All right, let's not waste any time because this event ends in 10 hours. Where's my music to start the stream? Hit me with that song. We can't waste no time. Not a minute, not a moment, not a second. Get me on the screen and we're gonna start this thing. Watch-cha-cha me. Good day, good people, to fine day in the year of the vibrant Toonly Dave, Bravo Dave, and Elman and Makara Studio is a man who is ready to continue this thing. I need to get the wheels real quick. We're gonna get into Genshin, because right now, we gotta make sure that we finish this event. Welcome to the Nuzlocke stream. We're not even wishing today, so we can actually probably just very quickly, minimal dilling and dallying and get right into it. Alright, okay, we're cool, we're cooking. Star! How do you do? And Cherry. Cherry, you're the only active audience. I see that there are 5 total people, apparently. Probably a couple lurkers. How you doing, Scar? Welcome to the Genshin Nuzlocke. We just started. This is early. You're usually here like an hour into the stream or something. How you doing, Scar? Also, I'm learning how fun Navi is to use. Yeah, congratulations! I was there when you got your Navia, actually, so I don't know why I'm congratulating you again. But everyone deserves congratulations on their Navias. I'm okay, says Scar. Excellent. In fact, no. Do better than okay. Be good. Let me get these wheels up very quickly, so we can hop right into this. She doesn't do too much damage, but I love her. She'll do more damage once you level her up. Don't you worry. She do the big numbers. Give me these wheels. I want to go here, go to the number wheels. Also, how's everybody doing? Wednesday the 13th, here in the... I'm spinning without you guys! Okay, well, wait a minute. I realize you guys can't see the wheel, so we'll respin. We will respin. It was a, it could have been a 3. But we'll see what it is now. Whoops-a-daisy. That's the first time I've done that. Here. Now let's do this again. She's 70 already. Well, you know, you gotta do your skills. It should have been a 3. It should have been a 3. You gotta get her skills going. You gotta get her artifacts. Then she'll she'll do her damage. You got some good artifacts on her? Is the $1 million question. We're doing 4, so let me get this living characters wheel. Do we add our 2 new girlies? We did not. Chlorind. And Boob Deer. And we'll resave that, because we got 2 characters last time, which is crazy. I did her skills already, artifacts, I don't know how good they are. I mean, that'll be your biggest taking point. Is it going to be a Kole again, or a Ningguang? Ningguang today. We love a Ningguang. Big Ningguang energy. That's 1. If we can get Beto too, that'd be awesome. No, but we'll get Chi-Chi. Okay. Chi-Chi, Ningguang, not bad. Could be worse. They're both kind of built. So Chi-Chi, Ningguang. I'll take Kazuha. I would like to not have Heizo. I guess we're having Heizo. That's fine. Not the best reaction team, but we can get shields and we can get heals. And we can get a little swirl. So I guess that's something. Can we get something else? Something good? Ice. A lot of ice. Whatever. That's a big whatever kind of wheel today, apparently. Cool. In that regard, bring me back. So, what do we have to do here? I have to change first. We're gonna have to change our profile. So first things first. Kole's been in the party for a little bit, actually. She's kind of just been. I've been checking out what her her physical shots are doing. They're starting to do like 2,000 to 3,000, just on basic quick shots. No charge shots, so she's doing okay. There's still some work to go for her. We'll use this team. We have Chi-Chi.
I'm here.
We got Ningguang, who should be level 90, actually.
Don't disappoint me.
Goated. Hazel, where are you? Here?
Let's move before the trail goes cold.
And lastly, where is our other Chongyu?
Time for some training?
This isn't the worst party in the world. It could be better, though. It could be better. And last thing before we go, I need to give you guys your word of the stream. Which is here. I had an idea earlier today.
1, 2.
And I don't think I remember it.
3, 4, and
It's not a hard word, but it's in play. And your first clue is...
Faster? Okay, faster.
And the first clue is curve. For the word of the stream. But we need to get going, because we have 10 hours and 3 minutes to finish this event. Tales of Mini, no. Manage Affairs, no. Expo Attractions, no, not that either. Where do I go for this? No, that's the 3 things. Is it Manage Affairs? Yes, it is. Okay, we're here. We're going. We're golden. We're great. First and foremost, kick. It is not kick. Oh, Ningguang, your HP is low, girlie. Hold on, let me hook you up. I was about to potentially walk her into disaster. What's our HP looking like for everybody? Very low for him, moderately low. You're a healer. You got shields. We'll be alright. It is not kick. Oh. That's a future me problem. We'll keep going. We can't get distracted. Like, I see this is definitely a puzzle, but I can't get distracted here. We gotta keep going, we gotta do our things. And here we go.
Stop right there!
Okay. Chill. That can't be the first thing we see everybody do, Chevroos. Come on. Don't point a gun at us immediately. Nobody's here.
We missed him.
Who are you pointing the gun at? she wanted to aura farm.
Looks
is
like
what
he
just
left
happened.
behind plenty of evidence, though. Search the area. Let's see if we can find a lead.
Man really said stop right there to nobody. To not a soul. Give me this. What is this?
Hey, there's a letter here.
Look at how it's positioned. It was begging to be found. I think it might be for us.
You think he knew we would come here?
If he did, he's a more impressive opponent than I anticipated.
Okay.
Let's keep going. We can read it together when we debrief.
Why can't we read it now? Starting off with a bang, you're dang right we are, apparently. Give me these berries. What are y'all looking at? Hey, Yalon, what you doing, girl?
Search the area. Let's see if we can find a lead.
Strange. Did he lead us here on purpose?
It almost feels like, not a trap, but now like the 3 strongest people who were here at this black market event are preoccupied.
These records look suspiciously familiar.
Yeah. Doesn't seem very coincidental to me either.
What is it?
Remember when I said this group's cover was ironclad? They were always careful never to leave a trail leading back to them. The one time they slipped up, they broke the case wide open. We found a cargo manifest left behind at the scene. That's the clue that led us to Notcry.
It was a similar story on our end.
These don't seem to be coincidences, you
And now that same manifest shows up here, among the records left behind by Ashvapati.
So, he's the guy that slipped up back then?
Unless it wasn't a slip-up at all.
Right.
How does the same clue get left behind at 2 separate scenes and picked up by 2 separate law enforcement agencies? Thinking back on it now, it doesn't seem quite so accidental after all.
Yelan, respectfully, this is your job. You shouldn't be coming to this realization right now. You should have come to this realization when you first talked to Chevreuse.
No. Almost like he led us here on purpose. But for what reason?
Chevreuse, also your job. But I expect better from Yelan. Where's this last clue? Oh, it's on the ground. Oh, it's one of the...
Wait!
The ballistas.
Is this what Paimon thinks it is?
It's the display model that goes with the prototype. Guess that does make him our thief.
What's worse is that, with his technical background, I bet he managed to bypass the security features on the prototype.
You're saying our guy has a battle-ready ballista in his possession, just waiting to be unleashed?
Oh, this isn't looking good.
It'll be fine.
Something isn't adding up. All the evidence suggests that he was here alone. Which begs the question, why would he unlock the ballista's features before even meeting up with his boss?
That's a question for another time. We need to focus on where he's going next.
Yeah, he's going to pick up
This
his kids.
situation seems more complicated than we imagined. It looks like Ashvapati does have a connection to our criminal gang, but it might not be what we thought at first.
You don't think he's working for them?
Unlikely. He lured us to Nodcry, prepared those weapons on his own, deliberately put us on his trail. This is looking more and more like the work of an independent actor.
So the kids, first of all, the kids were right. Second of all, howdy cat. Third of all, that's why you never doubt Ashvapati. Him and his kids, they were totally innocent.
Well, if we want to get to the bottom of this, he's still our best lead.
Let's read the letter.
That would seem to be our last remaining clue. Let's do it.
And you're gonna read it to me, right? And not just put it on the screen, right?
To the officers of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol and the Liyue Qixing. You certainly live up to your reputation. Within a single day, you were able to eliminate over half of the gang's forces. I appreciate the effort. I doubt my secret hiding spot will be a secret much longer.
Okay.
So I suppose it's my turn to throw my hat in the ring. I'm just glad I no longer have to run. So, before my day in court is upon me, allow me to confess to my crimes.
Okay, maybe he did do something wrong. Random question, how do you pronounce, Dachshund? Oh, the dog? I don't, that's a good question. I've heard it pronounced several different ways. Because I think I do turn that hund into a more of a hound, personally. But I think that might just be the American in me.
It all started with a Kashara War researcher, expelled from the academia for violating a taboo.
Dachshund, I believe. Yeah, I usually put like the hound on it, but once again, American. My family says Dachshund. Dachshund, I don't think I've heard.
He had dedicated his life to the pursuit of knowledge. But when he found himself in the desert, it wasn't even worth a pail of water to quench his thirst.
Dang. Oh my gosh, it's a guy. It's several guys.
Could you spare some water? I'm a Kashara researcher. If you need something, I could.
He'll be okay. Also, howdy Coffin and Baby. Coffin Baby is a crazy username, by the way. It makes me think of the one song from Christmas, Santa Baby, Coffin Baby. Welcome to the Twitch chat tonight.
Researchers like you are a dime a dozen. Smart as a whip until you find yourself in the desert. Then, you're lucky to survive the night.
Not wrong.
Are you mocking me?
No, son. Just still trying to figure out why I've got such a soft spot for strays like you.
Okay.
Here, give me your canteen.
Wow. What a nice guy, and I'm sure this won't have any negative effects for the rest of his future.
You got somewhere to go?
Not really. Thanks to this water, though. At least I can rule out the bottom of a vulture's stomach.
Yeah, well, hold on. You can't rule that out yet. You can't rule that out quite yet. You still might die. Well, I know that you don't.
Now
but you
you're
still
talking
might.
like desert folk. You could always join my band of misfits.
Okay. This guy sounds like he has some melanin. Like, yeah, a little bit.
What would I do?
Or a little bit more than a little bit.
Gather food,
Because right now he has 0%.
guard our water source, just like everyone else I've taken in. Of course, if you have something you're good at, you're welcome to show it off. Every little bit helps.
All I know is weapons.
That's good, honestly.
Weapons?
That's very good.
Yeah, I love studying them. Big and powerful ones, small and deadly ones, old ones, new ones. I believe the essence of Kasharawar research is embodied in weaponry, and the pursuit of this kind of technology is what pushes the world forward. My lifelong goal has always been to become a foremost expert on all kinds of weapons, so I can invent even more advanced ones.
Huh.
So I might have borrowed a few sensitive techs without permission, but you see the vision, right? The higher-ups in the academia just didn't understand.
The academia could have 1,001 reasons for exiling you out here, and it still wouldn't matter to me, son. All I care about is what this specialty of yours can do for us.
See?
Hi. I can help upgrade your weaponry. That should come in handy in a dangerous place like the desert, surely.
True, weapons are essential to life here in the desert. Most folks get them when merchants happen to pass through.
True.
But when it comes to protecting the people here, this scimitar in my hand is more than enough. The kind of weapons you're talking about are overkill for a place like this.
Interesting. I thought he would be gung-ho for it.
Overkill? Really?
Our group is lucky. Our ancestors learned how to protect the oasis from the sandstorms to prevent it from drying up. Plus, we're pretty far off the beaten path. Helps us avoid conflict with other bands of Eremites. All in all, we don't have to travel to find water. We don't have to fight off other desert folk.
Wow.
It's a real place to call home.
This is not how I thought this conversation was gonna go.
There are plenty of ways to die in the desert, but behind a lot of them lies too much ambition. So, having somewhere to settle down is more than enough for me.
I see. Guess I could do some odd jobs then.
I've heard you Kasharawar scholars are handy with all kinds of gadgets. You could always make something for the kids.
You mean, like, toys?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind. It'll give them something to do. Life can get boring out here.
Huh.
All right then.
Huh. Wow.
And just like that, a Kasharawar scholar at the cutting edge of his field ended up in the desert,
It's the trio.
making toys for children.
It's the homies.
It got boring from time to time, but all in all, those days were quite pleasant. The Eremites accepted me as one of their own, and all the children loved me. Looking back
Yeah,
now,
there's a little community.
I wish I could have lived like that until the end of my days.
Oh.
But then, those despicable people showed up, and it changed everything.
What happened?
Don't rush me. These materials are in short supply.
Oh, they've got a lot of nerve showing their faces back here.
Send the gem? It has been a while.
Well, we have a right to this oasis too.
Okay.
Our ancestors were part of the group that discovered it.
So, his woes came from two groups fighting over an oasis?
You hated this place. After that giant sandstorm when everyone else was trying to figure out how to help, you got out of Dodge the first chance you could get.
Because I knew better than to be stubborn. Stay in one place too long around here, and it might just be your grave.
I see. Here's the thing. I don't know if those are wise words or more so a threat.
You abandoned this
foreshadowing.
place. If we'd done the same, the Oasis wouldn't even exist anymore. You gave up your right to be here a long time ago.
I heard they joined another band of Eremites after leaving us, but got kicked out. I bet they're only crawling back to us now because they've got nowhere else to go.
Chief, should we drive him off?
Yes.
I'd like to see you try. I'm warning you. You won't get rid of us that easily.
Leave them be. This oasis has always been big enough to sustain more than one group of people.
Okay, look.
It's not worth spilling blood over.
I gotta apologize to this guy because I a million% thought he was about to be our third villain of the day.
All that matters is keeping the people here safe.
I thought that they were gonna like take advantage of him making all sorts of weaponry, but instead he was like, "Hey, make some kids for the toys." I'm
At
sorry,
the time,
some toys for the kids, not the
I
kids.
didn't
into the
think
toys.
much
That
of
would be
it.
terrible.
Just Chaim Wazet being the kind-hearted man he always had been. And so, normal life continued. Much unchanged. Well, mostly. You can take the scholar out of the academia, but putting your life's work behind you is easier said than done.
Y'all are telling me that he wrote all of this in that that 8x10 little piece of paper that was sitting down at that little station that they were at. He wrote all of that down on that one piece of paper. I'll keep going.
I often found
What if
myself
you've been, like, a
flipping
whole
through my
notebook?
collection of blueprints and sketches. The ruin drakes, scattered around Sumeru, were of particular interest to me. As far as I knew, no one had been able to analyze or reproduce the technology within those mechanisms.
It was a link to a Google Doc you trust. I don't know if I trust that. To what Google Doc into that? He linked it up to the Akasha.
But I was able to design a kind of lure to bait them into attacking a specific target. In effect, turning them into a weapon. Somehow, the new arrivals at the Oasis must have caught wind of it, because they soon started taking an interest in me.
Uh-oh.
Hope you don't mind me asking, but is that a weapon you're researching?
I do mind, actually. It's none of your business.
Ooh.
Rumor is you used to be a researcher at the academia. All that knowledge going to waste out here in the sticks.
Not the sticks.
What a shame.
Hey, this was such a nice little oasis village.
What do you want?
I want to team up. The rules and red tape that got you kicked out of the academia, they don't exist in the desert. You could take this research to the next level. As things stand, all you've got is a blueprint and a pipe dream.
Well, you know, this guy very much looks like our our standard NPC villain of the stream.
But what if you had access to the right funds and materials?
He got the slick back hair.
What are you
He's got
suggesting?
the evil bags under his eyes. And I
Me
don't
and my
know.
men can get you what you need. In return, all you gotta do is bring this sketch to life.
He's got a little bit of the grit at the bottom of his voice. So he was like, all you have to do is bring this sketch to life.
We've always had a good eye for business.
Yes.
Just never the right product. But this thing right here, the different bands of Eremites are gonna shell out more left and right to get their hands on it.
Yes, you do have one clue for the word of the stream. It is, curve. Curve, I believe.
You want to sell it?
It's a win-win. You provide the goods, and I earn enough mora from these people to fund the research of your dreams.
I don't know.
I understand what you're worried about, but listen, it won't come back to bite the people here.
Parabola or hyperbola? No. I don't think I would ever pick parabola, or parabola rather, as a word of the stream. I feel like you guys would be mad at me for picking parabola or parabola. A maneuver? No. Is that how y'all spell maneuver across
These
the pond?
people don't think bigger than this place. They don't get involved in conflict. I mean, come on. Their biggest enemy is the weather.
You've made a bad name for yourself around here. I don't want any part in this.
Well, it's your choice. But it could be the last meaningful choice you ever get in life. So I'll ask you again. Do you want to finally develop the weapons you've been dreaming of and realize your academic ambitions? Or do you want to stay here building toys for kids?
How I wish I'd made the right choice back then.
Well.
Yeah, we increased our prices. What about it? You gonna back out?
So, you're really as money hungry as they all say, huh?
Cash is king. That's just business.
Fine.
I'm done. I want out.
Well, at least he's tried to get out of it.
What
I
are you
guess.
talking about? We're making bank here.
I know what the weapons have been used for, and I refuse to be an accomplice to all this any longer.
An accomplice? Listen, that's got nothing to do with us. People would be at each other's throats with or without our weapons. So they die to a machine instead of a scimitar. What difference does it make?
Well, it's a machine that he built, so the blood's kind of on his hands.
Can't you sell more than just weapons? Surely this can't be all the Eremites are interested in buying.
If you want to make the big Mora, you gotta push what sells. That's just how it is.
And that right there is why I want out.
Fine. I've made more than enough to leave this dump in the dust anyway. If you want out so bad, have it your way.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
That sound bad. Oh, hey! It's the thing. Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Uh-oh, that's bad.
Kaim was it.
Oh, no, not him. Ad! Hey, what a sad advertisement. I can't believe it. Oh, man, the kids.
How did this happen?
You won't find a tribe in this desert without enemies. People have tried to steal water from this oasis in the past, but Kayemwazet drove them off. Guess his enemies have been holding a grudge this whole time.
Well, aren't you his enemies?
You sold weapons to his enemies. But he took you in when you had nowhere to turn. You owe him your life. Why would you do this?
He likes money.
It was the perfect excuse to drive up the price, that's why.
It was only later that I found out. This wasn't the first time Senegem and his men had turned around and stabbed their allies in the back.
Dang.
Let's just say there was a good reason they had nowhere else to turn back then.
And this is all in that little letter.
I didn't chase after them or try to hold them accountable. In that moment, all I could think about was saving as many people as I could in a desperate attempt to atone for my sins.
At least he tried to save people, I guess. It's also his fault, kind of. Hello, I like money.
But once the weapons I designed were turned against us, the fate of this place was sealed. Even I could do nothing to prevent it. In the end, despite all the burning tents I rushed into, I was only able to save 3 children. And now, you know the full account of my crimes.
Well, I mean, I can't. He's not totally to blame.
I've been raising them ever since,
Oh,
while attempting to hunt down the men who made them orphans in the first place.
this is such a good picture, actually. Look at the thumbs up from the thing. Like, what a good tree. Look, that's a family right there. That's
This
a family.
confession is for the kids to read too. So, I hope you'll pass it along to them.
No, no, no. We're gonna find you, and you're gonna tell
They
them
deserve
yourself.
to know the full truth of what happened.
You're not gonna let them be orphans again.
I know I'm in no position to make requests, but please, help them find loving parents to take them in. Above all else, they deserve a true family. Back then,
That's a true family right there.
I failed to see this through to the end. But I won't make that mistake again.
I also like to imagine that there's actually nothing written on that card except for the very first part, and he's just been talking the entire time.
Jeez. If this is true...
Just from behind a rocket.
He's after the same target as us. And he's out for revenge.
He even lured us to Notcry to help him get it.
Good for him.
I think I know what he's planning to do with those ballistas now.
Oh!
If I'm right, this
Oh!
doesn't bode well.
Yeah, he's planning to make this a very bloody day for those guys.
Yeah, we need to find him ASAP. It sounds like he's about to do something super dangerous. But we promised the kids we'd bring him back safe.
And now might be a perfect time for those kids to learn a valuable lesson. Sometimes you shouldn't make promises you can't keep. Sorry,
I
Ashwabadi.
can't just
It
let
looked
him
like
get
you
rid
might
of our
die.
target either. This crime ring runs deep. There are still many other conspirators we need to track down.
Okay, fine. Where do we go? When is Luna 7 update rolling out? I think next week? Question mark?
Oh?
You got something?
He knew we'd be out of the picture
I think
investigating
it comes
this
out
place.
next Tuesday
I
night.
think he decided to spring the trap that we set up.
Which means I will probably update it on time, but as always, somebody on Wednesday, I'll be working from home. Just ping me so I can turn on my computer and start that download and be ready for stream.
Oh, snap. He's not working for them. So our original plan could have worked all along.
The meeting will be happening any time now. Quick, we need to head to the rendezvous point.
Yeah, so I've also seen the picture for that update. It looked like we're gonna have a bad time. It looks like we're gonna have a bad time. I don't know if I'm ready to have a bad time. I don't know if we're ready to have a bad time, but I guess we're gonna have a bad time together for Luna 7. Whoop-de-doo, right? Where's this meetup location? Also, we do have... Hello?
Ashvapati.
Oh, hey! It's the guy. Anywho, we have a lot of primos. And I think we are going to pull for Nicole. Even though I don't... You know, when you guys said she was Pyro, I was uninterested. Thunder told me she was a shielder, and I became interested again.
It's
I
been
love
a
shield.
while, Senegem. Over a decade, at least.
Over a decade.
How did you find this place?
All these years. And the signal you use for the meetup point still hasn't changed.
Dang.
All I had to do was pose as your point of contact. And fish a time and date out of that scout you sent.
Useless bunch of idiots. Just wait until my backup gets here.
Oh, I think that might take a while.
Oof.
The Fontaine and Liyue authorities
That's
have
right.
your men locked down tight. Every last one.
There's a... he don't like this guy.
No.
I don't either.
There's no way the cops could have known we'd be here.
Well, too bad.
Unless, of course, someone deliberately left a trail of clues, leading them straight to the expo. That would be a different story, now wouldn't it? If they hadn't taken your agents out of the equation, I doubt I would have been able to lure you here.
So now what? You gonna turn me in too?
He was like, no, jail's too good for you. I'm going to murder you.
No. The authorities can have your men. But you're mine.
Take him out to dinner first.
Is that
Oh?
Fatui tech? Looks like your skills are as good as ever.
He's got Fatui tech too?
Listen, I know you're mad that I've been racking up Mora without you all these years.
That's not why he's
It
mad.
looks like you still got it. If you want back in, we can work something out.
Okay, maybe this guy should just be gone. You know what I mean? Maybe we should let him do whatever he wants.
What makes you think I would want back in?
Right. I just even if you don't kill him, just let him get a couple of shots in. You know what I mean?
Because what's the alternative? You're not here for revenge, are you?
Yes, that's.
After Kayemwazet took you in, you really convinced yourself you were one of them, huh? What you should have learned is that banking on loyalty and belonging is a losing hand. Better to cash out before you're in the hole.
This man is digging his own grave, huh?
In the desert, my people live by one rule and one rule alone. The last laugh doesn't go to the righteous. It belongs to the one who knows how to cut their losses. Just look at me. When there's Mora to be earned in the desert, I'm a desert folk. When the opportunities in Fontaine are sweeter, I'm a Fontanian.
You think everyone is as much of a lowlife as you?
No, but they should be.
A lowlife? There's nothing Mora can't buy, Ashvapati. That includes prestige. You're talking to a renowned Fontanian philanthropist who lives in the Vasari Passage and spends his days going from one grand banquet to the next. Nobody who counts would dare call me a lowlife.
Dang.
Are you done?
Clearly there's no reasoning with you. Fine. Have it your way. But if you want me dead so bad, why'd you come to face me alone? That wasn't the wisest decision now, was it?
Oh, don't you worry. I brought plenty of firepower with me. You could have brought a whole army for all I care. These weapons will bury every last one of you!
Okay, maybe don't do that. Oh my gosh, he's gonna nuke them! Whoa, what?
What the? Are you crazy? If that thing fires, you're not getting out of here alive either.
Yes, that's the plan.
Uh,
It's high time both of us paid the price for our sins.
I actually want no parts of that. Can we just like maybe not?
He's lost his mind. Get him! Start breaking his bones until he removes this barrier.
Hold it right there, all of you.
Okay.
Otherwise, I've got enough firepower to go around, too.
And man's over there's like, yes, take us both out.
The Maison Gardiennage.
You got here sooner than I expected.
And Polka's here with the streak.
Hey! What's that in the sky? Looks like bad news.
Yeah.
Ashvapati, you have my word that these people will face the judgment of the Fontaine courts. Remove the barrier and come with us at once.
Wait!
He's just like, I'm not moving.
Fontanian justice is too merciful for them.
See?
You should leave us.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Stubborn fool.
Also, how you doing, Polka? Ati, Nev, and Raya, they're waiting for you.
I don't deserve them. I have to atone for the things I've done.
We should have brought them with us.
What is it you feel you need to atone for?
She has
Weapons
the power
research?
of gun. True.
You're from Liyue, right? Your ancestors were the first people to master the recipe for gunpowder. And yet, they turned it into fireworks and firecrackers that even children could play with.
I can't help but notice you've been throwing pancakes around recently. Windfall?
Surely, it's choices like that which make Liyue what it is today. I hear that it's a very peaceful place to live for the most part.
He fired tactical nukes at us. We don't have time to let him monologue.
But me,
They're literally coming to us.
I chose to use my research skills to create weapons of war that brought death to countless people.
What are we
and
doing?
destroyed the only home those kids had.
I understand.
That's why I have to atone.
Great.
Because I have blood on my hands.
Ashvapati, remove this barrier.
Sounds like you don't know as much as you think about fireworks. They might be harmless fun in this day and age, but they started out as weapons too, you know.
What?
What?
That's right. Fireworks
Aren't
and
you a researcher? You should
firecrackers
know
were
that.
originally developed for use as weapons. They needed something a little more powerful than usual for purging evil forces and scaring off wild beasts. Over time, evil spirits learned to fear the sight of flames, and the beasts retreated into the mountains. That's when people started repurposing fireworks for entertainment purposes. The peace we enjoy today isn't because we chose to make toys instead of weapons. The weapons are what secured us the peace in the first place. Only then did we have the luxury of choosing to turn them into toys instead. It's people, not weapons, that commit acts of evil. And when people are as bent on destruction as the evil forces and beasts faced by our forebears, whatever tools they have at their disposal end up as weapons.
I'm glad the guy in the middle has realized he's in a lose-lose situation. He either dies by nuke or goes to Fontaine to become Mr. Jail Time.
Time is running out.
Yeah, time is.
Please. Leave while you still can.
No. Yes, actually, let's just go.
Relax. Now that we have these guys in custody, I think we can find a way of repurposing these ballistas for the children's amusement.
Hey, Yehoda, kick this guy in the chest. Well, that's not the chest. That's a whole robot. Oh, Lamau, right. Good job, game. I forgot he was a problem. You love to see it. Hey, big Yehoda
I
W.
knew they were looking for trouble, but they messed with the wrong manager.
Lamau. Okay. Beta. Look, I'd be coming to watch Beto too. It wasn't just two of them. Classic Captain Beto here for the W. Here to save us all over again. What a good crew.
Captain, we're in position.
Prepare to intercept! On my signal!
You gonna intercept all of them?
Fire!
Okay, hold on a minute. What if they just missed? Actually. Oh, hey, look, fireworks. Oh my gosh, it's everybody's favorite character, Dory.
Fireworks show? Huh.
Oh, it's my favorite character now. Okay, how you doing? Sunglasses and all.
Recording mode on.
Recording.
Has this always been part of the show?
That guy was riding from correct. That was. If you don't know him, you know him now. I did not think he was in this event, which is hilarious. Oh, hey, Never, put a little smile on your face. You loved it. Thank goodness Sonic isn't here. That was Sonic would have been all sorts of barking.
No funny business.
I never imagined the
Y'all ain't
Guaychong
taking him?
ballista could be used for something so beautiful.
Look, let me tell you, I could say that I didn't see this coming either. However, You've been traveling long enough, and you know that when things seem like they're about to be dire, some Deus Ex Machina is gonna come in and shoot whatever is wrong out of the sky, or punch a hole in the sky, or make sure everybody doesn't turn into water, or or help you defeat a false god, or help you defeat the Raiden Shogun in her little plane of whatever, or shoot some magical creatures in the water out of the sky, or out of the ocean in Liel, or help you defeat a dragon. Look, I saw it coming.
If you'll agree to come with us and answer some questions, it would be a big help to our investigation.
Of course. You'll have my full cooperation. I know I'm guilty. Just not sure of the precise crime at this point.
It was like, I know I'm guilty. I just don't know what I did exactly.
Honestly, me neither. I'm sure a case like yours would have Fontaine's top legal experts scratching their heads. As for these arms dealers, though, I can confidently say that none of them will be getting away with this. So at least you can take some solace in that.
How does that work in Fontaine? Because his crimes were generally a part of Sumeru, so I felt like he would have to be punished under their rules. However, it's kind of a lawless, I don't want to say a lawless land in the desert. There are still, you know, laws, but like...
I know. There's no
academia
sentence
doesn't
the
care
court
about
can
the
give
desert.
them that will satisfy you. But at least the trial will be a public declaration of their crimes and the punishment they will receive. The victims deserve that much.
If only the Oratrice still worked, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal.
Considering the alternative was them dying in obscurity to a revenge killing with no one left behind to tell the story. This looks more like real justice to me.
Fair enough.
I guess you're right.
There we go. That's part 3. We got one more part, and then we've beaten the event, thankfully. We wasted no time. And look at, first of all, look at all these primos. We got 24, 40 primos. We got 4 wishes here. We got a bunch of primos we can still get from the shop. The next banner will run through the next month, so we'll have another 5 from that banner. And the update is in 5 hours, 20 minutes, and 22 seconds. Because it's, well, not quite that. It's probably a certain number of hours after that. But that's generally around when it will end. Oh. What did Kuzu say? Apparently Kuzu's in the chat here. I'm geoing so hard right now without a Navia, though, unfortunately. Tragic. Kuzu never got his Navia. What can we send to Kuzu? You know, we'll be nice. We'll send a sad thing. But we can't be too nice. So where's Kave? We can't be too kind. You know what I mean? We want to acknowledge his sorrow. Sad Navia. I feel like Sad Navia might be too mean. I don't even see Kave here anymore. For real, for real.
We should look for a new investment. More.
What is this? Oh, these are my favorites? Oh, okay, yeah, hold on a minute. Get all of these out of here. I know I can set my favorites here. Hold on a minute. Take me all the way down. Yeah, look at this. We got the homies down here now. Okay, that's definitely a favorite. Let me see. Yep, that's a favorite. Give me Oh, this has a Yehoda, and it's got a... I didn't even know they had one of the ones for Sandrone. She can be in there. She can be in the favorite. That has the Yehodas, too. Let me see. Where Makave is at. Hold on a minute. Oh, he's right around here somewhere. Where he at? Where my boy at? There's Nahida, a little bean over there. There's some Coles. Let me see Kave. Kave, where you at? I think I've already passed him. What's the heart? I think the heart is 20-something even. Excellent, thank you. 23 and 24 are Kaves. Excellent. Well then, who else do I want on this list? Okay, the one with the sunglasses, that's pretty good for Charlie. We should probably get some Navias in here. There's a Navia there. We'll take that one. That one's got a Chlorand. That one has more Sitlali. We'll take that. That has a punching sit lolly. We like that. Okay, I'm good. Save changes. All right, now. Wow, don't you dare, Aviator. I hope you get waffles for breakfast. Wow, disgusting, despicable. Perfect. How dare you? All right, now that we've properly baited Kuzu, let's continue. Sandrone, cry. Hey, look, at least we got one of those for Sandrone. I didn't even know we had one, to be honest. Give me this. And it's just the epilogue, and then we can talk to the people at the event. You know what else we have to do before we finish that? Cause sometimes I'll forget. Anytime I remember during the stream, we go here. Oh yeah, AV and Animal Crossing Pocket Camp waffles are giftable, but pancakes are not. Isn't Animal Crossing Pocket Camp dead? As maybe it deserved to be. Lamau. Pancakes do have a cookie / banner for them though. Okay, that's fine. Take me over here, get a couple of these. Oh, I was like, what's going on? Oh my gosh, it's the guy.
Huh? Isn't that Mallows? Has she been out gathering inspiration again?
There's a reason that Pocket Camp is stuck in mobile game jail. It's for that very reason.
Yes. But
Its
the
biggest
little one
sin.
has been like this ever since she came back. As if lost in thought.
That's what we call artist block.
Huh. Maybe the theme this time is super profound. You know, like when a great artist realizes some fundamental truth about the world.
Fundamental truth.
Come to think of it, Mallows has given us a whole bunch of paintings. We could hold an entire exhibition at this rate. Paimon can't wait to tell everyone all about our little painter's rise to artistic stardom.
Lamau.
Why is that?
Well, because they're nearly all paintings of you.
Oh. It's okay. I don't mind. It sounds intriguing.
My mom spent $80 trying to, getting Pocket Camp complete for her, me, and my 2 sisters. Dang. Y'all are a real Pocket Camp family.
Oh, seems like Mallows has decided what to
I
draw.
played Pocket Camp a little bit.
Let's see what kind of paint we've got.
Wow, you can talk to Columbina? Sounds fun. I wish I could do that. Wait, what's wrong, Kuzu? Why can't you talk to Columbina? Surely she's fine and available in your world, right?
This time, let's go for deep and tranquil colors.
Oh, I gotta give you some. Hey, take this. Deep and tranquil. Well, this seems deep enough. I was gonna say these two are a little bright. No, these two are a little brighter. Give me this one. Haha, I wish. Also, howdy, Kuzu.
Alright, you should do. What do you think, Mallows?
I think Mallows is the cutest one.
Yep, looks like a happy Kohenki to Paimon. Oh, wonder what kind of painting we'll get this time.
She's been moon reflectioned. Well, maybe you should go into the moon's reflection and get her back. Have you finished the cake route?
Oh, is it done already?
Also, I'm doing decent, very nice.
Mallows seems a little sad. Is it because of the painting? Oh, let's take a look.
Ah, right, that.
Okay, so...
Ooh, this is nice.
Columbina, taking a walk under the moonlight and gazing up at the night sky.
Yes, I got both endings. They sure were endings. Yep, they sure were, Kuzu. I am sorry that you got those endings so early. I also got them pretty early. They certainly existed.
I must be looking at the true moon beyond the false sky. I used to take midnight walks like that all the time.
Is that the flower field from the Travail trailer back in 2020? I don't know. 2020 was 6 years ago. I can barely remember what I had for lunch.
Used to? Oh, right.
Columbina's pretty much confined to this garden now, even though Nodcry is where she was born.
Yes. I would gaze at the sky and wonder, what really lies up there on the true frost moon?
Okay, well, she's not really confined to this place anymore. I feel like I was supposed to get this sooner than doing the thing, but whatever.
Perhaps it's just like here, filled with lots of little animals.
It's fun. I had a nice moon prayer night palette cleanser the next day.
Or
Fair enough.
perhaps there's nothing there at all.
You've been there. It's fine.
Oh.
You could always take a few up there. There could be other cute creatures up there.
An interesting thought. But since the moon lies beyond the false sky, that's one adventure I would rather not risk taking them on.
That's fair. The number 42 is that ending 42? Actually? One is a home where she isn't even free to move around. The other is a home she knows nothing about.
Malos and the other Kuhenki are really gonna miss you.
And I will miss them too.
Oh, I'm also friendship level 10 with Columbina now. She's been in the party for that long.
But in the end, this is a journey that only I can make. And the answer at the end of it is mine alone to seek. And who knows? Whatever that answer turns out to be, perhaps it will be something beautiful.
Well, we'll just have to come visit you then, with Malos.
Agreed.
All right.
Also, welcome in, Jack.
We could hold that art exhibition on the moon,
How you doing?
perhaps.
Yeah, great idea. It's a promise.
I hope so. I truly do.
Rules and breaks them. 41 is that. 42 is that. Oh, I understand what you're saying. Hetero essay 42 is I had to. My brain had to work out. Like, what are you saying? I dissected it. I'm also having fun with the stupidest glitch in Genshin right now, which is go on. Gimme. Give me this. Yeah, we just have one more of these to get before we unlock the last set. Which is nice. Because we have been doing this for a long time now, haven't we? We got, like, through some of this, and then she was like, yeah, actually, I'm good, I'm leaving. She was very much Moon Reflection. Anywho, we're almost done with that. We're gonna be in, like, Fontaine doing some more of these, not for nothing. I put my boat next to a dock in Gorman Port, and it makes me dive really high. Oh, I've seen that clip before. Okay, we're done in here. Alright, let's go do the final part of this little event. The epilogue. Since there's only 10 more hours. Okay, Elaine, maybe don't do that next time. Maybe tell me you have no more stamina. Let me do this again. Go to this quest again. Hey, I'm waiting here for you real quick, Columbina. Keep singing for the next couple of hours. And it's also definitely time for you guys to have your second clue for the stream. Your second clue is line. Just line. No climbing day. No, we just wanted to...
What do you think they did with Ash Papachi in the end?
Respectfully.
Let's go ask them for an update.
I was also thinking the same thing. However, it automatically put me into the clock menu, and I was like, okay, well, whatever. Ellie and I got to catch a break. She's also not a part of the real party. Hip. That was a strong hip. Let's head back. Where is it? Down here. Right. So curve and line. Correct. Curve and line. I don't think you should do it because it can kill you. Fair enough. That would be the goofiest way for somebody to perish. However, maybe the loser of brownie points will, okay. Fair enough.
Great! Everyone's in one place!
Now that we are on the other side of this incident, I suggest we put any remaining questions to rest here and now. The Voynich Guild won't be responsible for any disputes remaining after this meeting.
Never,
Understood.
where are you on this incident?
Well,
Wait, no, I didn't want you to do that.
There's
Hold
been no
on.
serious harm
Hush
to
it.
me or...
She said she's where on this incident? On what side of this incident? She's on the other side. Once you reach the other side. Thank you, Nefer. Okay. Elon, you can
Understood.
continue now.
Well, there's been no serious harm to me or any of my compatriots. And with the arms dealing operation closed down, I've achieved my strategic objective. I'm happy to let the Fontaine authorities process the culprits from here on.
Fair enough. Curve and line. Highway. Incorrect. Red, green, blue. You're right. That is what we have here.
I appreciate your flexibility. I'll need all of them in my custody to proceed with the case
And there's
files.
Ashwapati.
As for you,
As for you, we won't let you take them.
given your association with the Voynich Guild, I suspect the boss of the Curatorium might raise some objections if I insisted on bringing you into custody as well.
Then what do you propose, Miss Chevreuse?
Give him community service.
While pursuing one of the suspects in this case, it was unfortunately necessary for me to destroy a certain signboard in Nasha Town.
Is that an official confession, officer?
AV, you have planted that line in my brain. Anytime I want you to know, anytime I do the Spiral Abyss, I also say, on the other side, every single time. Because that's all it says. That's all it says.
What I'm suggesting is that I don't file charges against Ashwapati. He stays here, and in return, you don't seek damages for the signboard. Sound fair?
Deal.
Huh.
That went surprisingly smoothly. Paimon figured it was gonna be a whole ordeal.
Same.
Uncle Ashwapati, we...
They told us the whole story. Everything you've done. Even so, we still want you as our uncle.
I don't even know where it's from. It is a wrestling theme, but it is also an actual song. There are a couple of like it. I think an actual band made it for a wrestling theme, but they do have it as a part of like their actual playlist. Continue.
But
If you'd been less trusting of the promises these men made to you back then, and left some weapons for your own people to defend themselves with, maybe things would have turned out differently. The way I see it, your crime wasn't the weapons research itself. It was failing to use that knowledge sensibly, to protect the ones you cared about.
Also, Kuzu, were you playing the Switch version or the uncensored version? How censored is the Switch version? I would like to know, because we definitely didn't play the censored version.
yeah.
Joe Hendry had to help me
You're
out.
absolutely right.
Well then, what are you waiting for? The chance to atone for real is staring you right in the face.
I'm a goofy goober.
Children, from now on,
Oh.
I will protect you with my life.
Well, I mean, you've already protected them thus far, for the most part.
Traveler, Yelan, on behalf of the Fontaine authorities, it has been a pleasure working with you both. I wish you all the best.
As always, Chef Ruse, gang gang.
I have plenty of other business to attend to, so it's probably about time I got going as well.
Okay.
See ya.
Can I go with you?
Looks like you're a free man.
Can I go with you?
I guess, but even if they won't arrest me, I still have a lot to answer for. I joined the Voynich Guild with my own agenda and nearly ruined their reputation.
I saw Ato's cheeks if that gives you any clues.
Are you really gonna let me get away with that?
After you joined us, it didn't take me long to find out that you'd lied about nearly everything. everything except your desert origins. That turned out to be true.
Dory just in the background.
I actually consider the desert my home too.
Yeah.
So I was interested to learn who the real Ashvapati was.
That's fair. Yeah.
Thanks to the Traveler, I now know the full story. And my, what a story it is. Granted, the final chapter caused us a fair amount of trouble. But hey, sometimes that's the price you pay for a good ending.
So the Switch version fades the nudity into black. Okay, so you're telling me it fades the ending, but it doesn't fade the CG. So like if you go and check the CGs in the menu, is it just not faded?
Are you serious?
I mean, obviously I can't let you stay in the guild. Not after all the rules you broke.
I completely understand.
I'd recommend that you take these kids back to the desert.
Why?
The desert has been plagued by seemingly endless conflict since as far back as I can remember. But your story offers a glimpse of a different way of life. Maybe there really is hope for peace in the desert. The Sumeru of today is a different world than what it once was. With Lesser Lord Kusanali at the helm, who knows where the possibilities end? Maybe you could rebuild the home these kids once knew.
And Dory's like, money. Well, we also know that Dory's not all about money, to be honest. Well, is all about money, but we know her reasons now. Okay, so it is censored. Avi, I assume you haven't seen the trailer. I have not seen the trailer, but I have seen the kind of image for the next update next week. We're about to be in something, aren't we? We're about to be. It's not what I wanted to see. It's not what I wanted to see. We'll see how it all plays out.
I'm flattered, really. But that was a lifetime ago. I'm sure the sandstorms will have buried any last trace of that oasis by now.
I did not realize Lowen was not a 4-star or Prune. I think I knew about Lowen. I did not. Prune is also a 5-star. I'm very afraid, but very hyped at the same time. I'm not. I thought we were done. But now we gotta go back to that.
Sure.
Well, I don't know exactly what I was looking at.
We could put up a few tents.
But I didn't like what I was looking at.
Call it a settlement. But what then? It would be a brutally harsh existence.
Hold on a minute, Kuzu.
There's no way around it.
Is Maika coming back first banner or second banner? No Prune is 4-star. Aye. I settled on trying to build DPS Ningguang. Is your Ningguang C6? C6 Ningguang can go kind of hard. She gives a whole bunch of extra rocks. Actually pretty decent.
Where there's Mora, there's always a way.
There she is.
Hello, my dear customer. Why don't you discuss your needs with me? If you can dream it, you can buy it.
Would you build Dory after a backstory drop? Yeah, I mean, I would consider it. Maybe I'll be a Dory main on my my friend lock account. Unfortunately, no CC0.
So Mora is the answer, huh? All right. Say I wanted to buy a hometown for these children. You telling me I can buy that from you?
Don't take her so literally. She's just doing her sales pitch.
Right.
Sure can.
There she is.
Huh? Ta-da! I present to you one magical gemstone created by none other than the renowned mage Alice herself.
Y'all, did you hear her? She said her name. I wish she had the Joe Hendry rules, because I'd be saying Alice all the time. Man, someone said her name on Sunday too. Let me tell you, Mother's Day was a great day. I got it all. Sunday V, got it all out of the system for all the AVs. Let me tell you, let me talk to you. What a day Sunday was. Yeah. Poor Ava though. We'll continue.
Simply plant it in the ground and a spring will instantly start growing. Before long, you'll have yourself a fully fledged oasis. And the best part is, it's designed to work flawlessly, even in the most arid and sandiest of deserts.
What the?
Huh. Looks genuine to me.
Okay. second banner, not with Nicole. Man, so now I almost feel like I want to skip Nicole again. Because I feel like I need that Pyro Archon, you know.
Goodness. They always say you can find everything at the Not Cry Trade Expo. Turns out it's more than just marketing hyperbole.
I am on a 50-50 though.
Still, surely a treasure like this must cost the world. As much as I'd love to buy it, I don't think I'm the kind of clientele you're looking for.
Actually, this could be your lucky day. The mage who tasked me with selling this insisted on setting the price herself. And she priced it as whatever keeps the kids happy.
That sounds like Alice.
Needless to say, I could have found far more lucrative options. But alas, none of them would be worth breaking a promise to a mage over.
Nicole's drip marketing talks about Alice meeting Nicole as a kid at the end and inviting Nicole to the Hexing Circle. Ooh, fun. I am excited for the Nicole, I guess, I was gonna say lore drop, but I guess more so the story quest that inevitably comes from her.
Whatever keeps the kids happy? So what is that in Mora?
Free. Get this disgusting child, lost child off my screen.
Good
You
question.
mean this Dory?
I got it! How about I charge you whatever you three kids earned at the expo? Then you can say you bought back your hometown through nothing but your own hard work. I think that would keep the kids very happy indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Dory, what a great businesswoman and a stand-up human being. You know what I'm talking about? Dory, she alright. You know what I'm talking about? Dory, I think we had you judged the wrong way. You're doing it for she is a merchant of the people. She's the people's merchant. In fact, she is the future AWE champion.
Deal.
Oh, look at this. Very nice.
Well, this was a strange turn of events.
You never know what to expect with Dory. You know what? You never know what to expect. In fact, you never know what to expect with the future AWE champion Dory.
I think it's safe to say that this was one of the more memorable trade expos.
Agreed. I will make my debut just to screw over this dumb. No. Dory is actually brilliant. Wholesome CG. Yeah, look at how the kids are adoring Dory. Look at the thumbs up to A. And you know what? That kid right there? He's putting up the ones for Dory. Oh my gosh, that kid is acknowledging the wonderful merchant Dory. Who would have thunk, huh? Hey Dory, how you doing, girlie? What's up? We gotta talk to Dory now. You're not
Lord
Dory.
Songima Bay. Oh, I wonder what we're in for this time.
Yeah, Lord Songima Bay. We gotta. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. Maybe we're all Dory fans now. Everybody in the chat say, we down with the Dory.
Well, hello. Is that the Traveler and our dearest Miss Expo Manager Yoda?
Yeah, what's good?
You're in luck. I'm offering a whole host of Expo exclusive discounts. Don't miss out.
Aye, Dory.
Papa's not remotely surprised to see Dory here. This event's practically made for her. Yeah, she attends religiously every year. And she's always the seller who we get the highest number of complaints about.
Okay, fair enough. Dory is definitely a great kid because, do you know what she's not? A Varka killer. Ooh. You know, Polka, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I do believe all of chat is going to be like, you know what? Yeah, we're down with Dory.
Complaints? Every single Mora I make from this expo is 100% legitimate.
True.
I've never broken the rules, and my prices are entirely fair.
Agreed.
If people regret their purchases and want to grumble about it behind my back, that's not my problem.
Hey, I'm with you, Dory. They need to be smarter buyers, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna hazard a guess as to why people might be complaining.
Yeah, because they're making stupid purchases, and Dory's just teaching them valuable lessons.
I know. And every dispute ends in your favor after you've peppered the buyer with 1,000,001 reasons why you're not in the wrong. It's just Could you maybe not find a way to send every single one of your customers complaining to me this time? I'm begging you, Lord Songemabe, for me. Please.
She's desperate, dude. I can guarantee Dory would have sacrificed him to have given the chance. I don't think so. I don't think so. Dory, especially as of, you know, if you said that to me maybe 2 years ago, I would have been like, yeah, I agree with you. However, since the end of the main end of the Nodcry arc, I'm like, you know what? Maybe not. Dory does have a good head on her shoulders. Maybe sometimes a little money, a little too money hungry, but like at the end of the day, she all right. So you just came. That's why you came to see Dory to stop beg for the ripoffs to stop.
This? A special opening sale just for Miss Yehoda.
Okay.
50% off. In other words, I'll do my very best to keep the number of complaints down to no more than half of my customers. Sound good?
Half Lamau.
Jeez, what a bargain.
Poke is a lore skipper, confirm. Hello, I'm currently feeling like Tsubasa from 100 Line today. Sonic, there's a couple of different ways to take that, so I'm gonna need you to elaborate. Sonic, I need you to elaborate, because there's a couple of ways to interpret that. How are you doing, by the way? Quit your yapping and get back to the daycare finding Dory now. She's got a job here, and she's doing it rather well. Vomit. Oh, okay. I understand. Feel better then. Goodness gracious. Are you sick? Also, she works for Alice, and that gives her 50 points. That does give her 50 points. Dory, flip a coin. If it's tails, you get charged 1 billion mora.
Works for me.
Yehoda agreed to it. Get them coins out. Okay, very good. So I believe we have a bunch of... Oh, hello, L.A. Knight. Did it the end of last stream of Genshin as well? Oh no, Sonic, that's been a whole week. Dang, feel better. Are you at least on the mend? Was it like I felt terrible at the end of last week, it got worse, and now it's getting better? Otherwise, geez, Sonic. I just happen to have amassed a collection of valuable, interesting, and highly useful items for your perusal. And just for you, an exclusive LA Night discount everything 50% off. What you got here, Dory? I'm willing to buy. Kuzu, who did you want me to acknowledge? Oh yeah, okay, Mika. But I'll acknowledge gaming. Gaming's all right. Rerir, he is okay too. I'm not acknowledging him, but like I'll acknowledge gaming. No guts, no glory, but I spilled all my guts. So in this event there are a bunch of these are all primos. And the crown. And a free Yehoda. Oh man. Okay, here. We're speedrunning, you guys. We're speedrunning. Okay, so I've got some things to do. I gotta talk to the girlies there. Let's talk to them. Talk to our girlies. What's up? Star fragments, I guess. Star fragments. Hey, it's Ningguang, my new Geo DPS. Hey, Yehoda, same.
It's her, the boss of the Spina di Rosula.
I know, she's so cool, right? Oh, and Dory Stall. Oh, the little. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Huh? Uh-oh. Things are about to kick off.
You know, I thought I had the fight of my dreams, Alice versus Bayonetta, this past Sunday. Continue.
What are you worried about, Yehoda? Shh! Don't you see him over there?
Yeah, Paimon, shh!
Parasol Lady's the head honcho of the Fontanian underworld. Rumor is she pulled the crumbling organization back together and avenged her father with her own hands.
Okay, well...
Oh, we don't want to get on her bad side.
I mean, her partner helped her.
An eye patch over there is a merc captain from Liyue.
Hey, don't call her eye patch.
She has a fleet of her own that sails the seas. Most people
Dory the
know
child
to
is a
steer
gosh
clear.
darn mother fricker. She pissed off my fricking wife. That's right, She took her stupid frickin' shop out and scammed my frickin' wife. She said the money she makes is THIIS much, and I said that's disgusting. So I am making a call-out post on my twitter.com. Dory the scammer, you're a gosh darn mother fricker.
Okay, well, first of all, maybe your wife just made a terrible business decision. Look, you gotta teach your wife to do better things in shops. Maybe be a smart buyer, you know what I mean? I would have commented on that Mother's Day video, but my hands were really busy watching that /J crazy work. But it was also a great day.
I was worried this
Greatest day of my
expo
life.
might not be big enough for the two of them, if you catch my drift. So I kept their booths far apart. Looks like they wound up meeting in the end,
You think they're gonna kiss?
You don't think they're butting heads
No, they're
already,
not.
do you?
Ming Wang's not here.
What am I gonna do?
They both have their lesbian partners. What am I talking about? Let me handle this.
Hey guys! What's up? Oh, hey there, partner in Paimon. Partner?
Yeah, I love Yehoda. I'm glad this event is giving us so much Yehoda content.
Can't go far in my line of work without hearing about the president of the Spina di Rosula or the champion duelists of the court of Fontaine. Thought I'd make some friends since the opportunity's presenting itself. Plus, now that the traveler's arrived, I wonder if these ladies might just agree to coming aboard for a drink.
What's the traveler got to do with that?
Yehoda, you don't know what we've been up to.
You're too kind, Miss Beto.
So, the thing is, over there is a friend of ours. She's managing the expo, and seeing as you're all big shots where you come from, she was worried you might, butt heads.
I mean, we know that you won't. Avi, will Avi get the free Yehoda before time runs out? Maybe not. But let me see what our Yehoda's at. If it is, I'll probably just grind very quickly, because it's not difficult to get what you need for that. As long as everything is unlocked, and it's all unlocked at this point. How do you feel about Shinigami from Raincoat humanoid form? How do I feel in what regard? Because Shinigami, in general, was, you know, maybe a little annoying. I liked her design, though. Man, Poca really trying to make Dory look worse than him to save his wife. See, there is a person that isn't a disgrace to humanity. Yehoda is great. She's iconic. Dory is not that. I don't know. Dory, I'm down with the Dory. I'm down with the Dory. I remember when I was a little schemer trying to make others look worse than me, but luckily I'm a good boy now. If you told me a year ago that Kuzu was going to be a good boy on these streams, I would have never believed you. I would have been like, wow, Kave must be dead. Do you find her human form attractive? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Kuzu, this is coming from the resident not good boy. You are not a good boy. I've always been a good boy. Sonic, it depends on how we're defining good boy. Kuzu has, maybe he's not true good boy yet, but now I think Kuzu has good boy potential. So, you know, I think Kuzu's getting there. I think very much is already on the road to the path to good boyness.
Is that so? Well, I think you can put her at ease.
Yeah, and if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
There we go.
Well, there you have it. Nothing to worry about.
Yep.
These people are your friends. How is that even possible?
Hey, they don't call me the Traveler for nothing. Also, they're gonna introduce you to the wonderful world of Yuri. Both Navia and Beto, well informed. Did I ever do anything wrong? How are we defining wrong is the $1 million question, I suppose. Oh yeah, give me this. So we have another one of these that's not ready yet. Another one of these. We gotta talk to my boy and we gotta talk to the kids. Let's go talk to the kids. Kids, get over here. Oh, speaking of, Ningguang's right here. She is here, y'all. Ningguang, baby. Hey, what's up, kids?
Have you been to the Clink Clink Krumkake Craft Shop's booth yet? They're selling blueprints for a machine.
Sonic is good. Sonic is not pure. Like, when Kuzu said, look, I'm not the purest boy, I was like, you know what? Sonic is good. Sonic is not pure, though. Sonic's also terrible at directions. But I digress. But is good. I at least deserve a good boy status. Besides, I may be working to be a better boy than you may know. I will not say more than that. I mean, fair enough. Look. I think you are almost there, Kuzu. I think you were like this close to true good boy potential. I think you need one last shove, and then you'll be like you'll break the glass ceiling, and you'll transform like Sailor Moon style into good boy.
With everything Uncle's taught me, I bet I could build one of those thwack and smack defense bots. We should buy a blueprint.
Sounds like a waste of money to me. We should be spending our expo earnings on more important stuff like clothes.
His voice always catches me off guard.
But Uncle said the most important thing is that we have fun.
Guys, please don't fight.
I hate to break it to you, but I'm afraid no one really comes to this expo looking to buy toys.
Thank you, Aviator. Now give me Alice. I want Alice I want Alice time, rather. You can't have all of it. You can have Alice for 3 minutes every stream.
If you make any more here, it won't be nearly enough to buy yourselves a blueprint.
From now
I doubt it'll
on,
even cover your new clothes.
Chat, you may have Alice from 8:45 Eastern time to 8:48 Eastern time. You guys are going to have to keep a track of that, though. If you miss your designated 3 minutes of Alice time, you missed it for the stream. Speaking of better boys, did anyone watch the Disney Channel movie Building a Better Boy? I don't know if I've heard about it. I'll take it. I only know about it from a Danny Gonzalez video. I don't think I've heard of it. Can I switch Alice with Nicole? Well, I'm not, hogging Nicole. If I pull Nicole, then we will set up 3 minutes for Nicole at a separate time.
Oh, hi Yehoda. Hi Traveler.
Wow, 2 people. Okay, here, let me look up what this, because it almost sounds familiar, and I think there's a world where I actually may have seen it, if it was back in my Disney Channel day, you know what I mean? Building a Better Boy, 2014. 2014 might have been outside of my realm of Disney Channel, actually. Yeah, I ain't never seen this. Oh, that's China Ann McClain, though. I know who she is. She was an ant farm. That I do know. The other girl looked familiar. Yeah, that's about all I got. I ain't never seen this thing. Can I switch Alice for Nefer? Sure, we'll add a different 3-minute timer. We'll get through this conversation. We'll set up a different 3-minute timer for you, Sonic.
I came here to make sure you kids stay safe, so listen carefully. If you want to look around the expo, that's fine, but you need to be extremely careful when talking to any strangers. Okay, a lot of crazy people show up to this expo.
That's true.
Both
We've seen them.
sellers and buyers. You don't know what they might be capable of. So if anything happens, don't try to deal with it yourselves. Call for me right away. You got that?
Yehoda's really serious about looking out for these kids.
She made a promise.
Well, it's kinda my job. I'm supposed to be the one in charge. Oh, just take a look around. This booth is the only one being run by a bunch of kids.
That's true.
If there's anyone out there aiming to cause trouble, you can bet they'll start with the weakest target.
I don't know, man. I think those kids are... They got something up their sleeves. Oh, that actually opened up this. Oh, neat. Okay, so I guess doing some of these will open up some of these other ones. Okay, yeah, let's go through all of these, I guess. Because these are kind of neat. I do want to talk to my boy, though. Where is he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Now there he go. Let me see. Hey, Dory is a kid, and you got nothing against her running one. Hey, Dory is a seasoned merchant. Thank you very much. I did all of these at the beginning. It occurred to me that Anefa is technically younger than I know. Well, okay, so hold on a minute. How are we? Because we technically, if we go all the way back to the history of the core of Anefa, she's technically ancient. You know what I mean? AV will do the Dory interactions. Oh, of course, we love our Dory. No, I just remembered someone that we'll see in these. Man,
Oh, it's you two!
Lieben!
Well, hasn't it?
That it has.
Wait, you know this guy too?
Chat didn't. I knew him.
I'm slowly starting to get why Boss Neff asked you to help me out.
Ah, you must be the expo manager. Was there something you needed from me?
Nope, just checking in. You're just selling a few ordinary items, is that right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Okay. I mean, we've got people selling toys this year, so why not?
It's Mr. Free Primos, exactly. That's why I love this man. He's like, I'll take your carrots, 3 apples, and a hydrangea, and I'll give you some Primo gems. And I'm like, that's my boy. You can take them.
You seem confused. In the right environment, ordinary items don't have to fetch an ordinary price, you know?
That's true.
I'm sure I'll meet someone at this trade expo who recognizes their hidden value.
Yeah, good luck.
Cool. Well, you do you. I'm certainly not gonna stop you.
What about you, friend? Care to do some business?
Are you not into the box of marvels of business anymore? I need those. Those are my free primos.
Well, to be honest, I spent most of the ones in my inventory to purchase this batch of goods. The ones you see here are just for decoration.
Dang.
But I'm confident that I can make a killing here, so I'll be sure to make another batch of box of marvels should the opportunity arise later.
That's my man, Mr. Free Primos. I can't wait for my box of marvels, baby. Can't wait for them. Doing business this far north requires traveling a long way. That means acquiring a large quantity of goods in advance and transporting everything in one go by sumpter beast or caravan. But what's likely to sell well? Is he a Lia or Inazuma? The L in his name implies Lia. Japanese combine L and R verbally, but the purple says Inazuma. I actually don't. I think he might actually be from... I don't know. I feel like I should know. Someone can look it up. Please show me... I need to feed my Ningguang. Oh, I didn't notice she had this, like, kind of red marking on her leg. I haven't completed making her in WWE 2K26. But I need to pay attention to those things. So she kind of has like that. Then on this thigh, she has to have like that pattern all around her thigh region. Anywho, we will continue. I saw it in a Genshin video. Let me check what the item is called. Bro, gives me Inazuma Oddball, like Ito. Do you have her dark blue dress unlocked? I don't think we do we on this account? I don't believe so. No, we don't. I'd have to buy it from the shop. Which, once again, that's the only non-free-to-play thing that we will ever do on this account if we do want to do it. Whoa, you can't just look at a lady's thighs like that, Mr. Aviator. Yes, I can. If I'm making them in 2K, I can. I do love her dark blue dress, though. It is pretty dope. It says Lia on his bio. That doesn't surprise me. He's been around for so long, but I know that there are people who have been around for a while that have ties to other regions. Like now we know Bennett's ties to Natland, you know what I mean? Continue.
Why, if it isn't the Traveler. Knew there'd be some big names here.
Let's get the official business over with first. Unfortunately, you're the first seller at the expo to receive a complaint. We've received word that the muskets you're selling are a few shots away from turning into scrap.
I assumed it was free because she's a 4-star and those alt skins are usually free. It was free if you played during the event where it was unlocked. This account I did not have during that event. I think we may have made this account after that Lantern Rite event. On my OG account, I do have that outfit and I got it for free.
Well, yeah. It's written here plain as day. Muskets for sale. Condition extremely poor. The internal grooves have been worn away and the ammo might be damp. Best practice is to pray that it doesn't explode before each use.
Dang.
Oh, wait, so you weren't speaking in code to cover your tracks? Code? Yeah. Sometimes people bring stuff that needs to be kept on the down low, so they dress it up as junk beforehand. Happens on the black market all the time.
Always read the fine print.
You're overthinking things here. This stuff really is junk. We were just gonna scrap them, but my superiors thought we might as well try and make some more off of them.
Can I have one?
And who knows? If the prayers are answered and the gun ends up firing a few times, the buyer hasn't totally wasted their money, have they?
Guess not.
I mean, a weapon on the brink of ruin that's still capable of considerable firepower. Doesn't that just scream black market to you?
Yeah, admittedly, she's not wrong.
Yeah, but who would buy something like this?
Me, I'll take 4.
Maybe collectors who don't care if it works, and desperados who don't care if it explodes.
Fair enough.
There we go. Also, yeah, the only thing I've ever bought on this account is the Kaya skin. Oh, so I get that. I'd probably spend more money if an outfit of someone I love, someone else I love comes out. Well, if you ever get a gaming outfit, as long as you play, it'll be free. Because he's a 4-star. Wait, she was literally saying you shouldn't buy these, they may fall apart. Well, that's on the buyers then. Yep. Please do remember to take appropriate precautions and put on protective gear before using these out in the field. Oh, LA Knight? I didn't know you were interested in... Yeah, I want 4. You're free to browse, but someone of your abilities really does deserve a newer, higher-end custom model along with dedicated gunsmith. I thought it said gumsmith, and I was like, what? Gunsmith to keep it in tip-top condition. What are we at? Okay, we still got a little bit of time for before your third clue for the word of the screen. So that one is done. Who else we gotta talk to? Also, give me. Oh, there's a second one for my boy. Great. There's only one for the kids, but there was a second one for my boy. Authentic fine wine. Okay, let's do that one. Who's here from Mondstadt? Oh, hey, okay. Fassbender. That sounds like a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff.
Sir, we don't forbid exhibitors from offering drink samples, but I need to make sure you understand what you're getting into.
It's time to get lit. Also got books from the Transformer thing. I was thinking it was like the really good weapons in Breath of the Wild Hyrule. Oh, the ones that are like very powerful but have like, you could use them like maybe 3 or 4 shots or something, or like one like full bar of stamina swinging around for like the really heavy claymores. I tend to just not use those, to be honest. AU or Bender from Futurana is a pizza place animatronic. That's my kind of AU.
Any samples you offer are at
Five
your
Nights at
own
Futurama.
risk. If anything goes wrong, like if a customer has a bad reaction to one of your products, the expo can't take any responsibility.
That's fine.
Rest assured, ma'am, what you see here is 100% pure Mondstadt vintage. Straight from the Dawn Winery's cellars, actually.
Oh!
Really? Wow-wee! You don't often find Mondstadt wine this far away from home.
Right.
You're telling me. If you try to ship this stuff through the proper channels, all the taxes and tariffs would send the prices skyrocketing.
That's why it's on the black market, I understand.
But that's where my connections come in. With me, you get Mondstadt wine at Mondstadt prices.
I am, man.
Cool! What kind of connections?
Well, if I told you, I have to kill you.
Hey! You can't go around asking people questions like that!
Right. It's literally the black market Paimon. Kuzu is a moralist. I admittedly think I am also kind of moralist right now, am I not? Gigi, we don't have you at 90? I could get you there pretty easily. I might have gotten more Mora from doing this event, actually, to be honest. I'm probably going to use it all immediately. Yippity skippity. And now it's all gone, almost. I need Mora and books for them. I have all of the boss things I need for you. I can craft a bunch of those, and I need to do one more run for these. For you, I just need to do this boss maybe 3 or 4 more times, so I'll do that tomorrow. And then we're good on these, and we can craft a bunch of these. So these 2 are pretty much ready to be ascended. I just need chunks. But we'll keep going. Call me Morax, because I'm rock hard and broke, half joking. Which half are you joking about? That's important. Let me see. The Tales of Minnie. That's done. That also has a second part, which is hilarious. Where's the Fruity Order? Lackaberry. Who is this?
Welcome to the Treasure Hoarder booth.
The treasure hoarders have a booth?
Don't get her to that number when leveling AV. I'll try not to.
Yep. Every year. This is the largest legal black market in all of Teyvat. The stuff they dig up is perfect for a place like this.
I'm getting more from the ×2 books and the Mora event. Yes, I'm getting that too. Not Mora though. Kuzu, my mom heard that is crazy. Whoops. See, I can't read Kuzu's dialogue anymore. All the moms will be upset with me, and I love mothers. We love our moms out here. It was just Mother's Day. Pilot's adoption tank. I just call it Pilot's Tank Day because I don't know when Pilot was actually born. But that's what I put Pilot in the tank. So Pilot's Tank Day is tomorrow, actually.
But can one person really represent their entire organization?
No way. Treasure Hoarder is just a catch-all title. Their internal structure is crazy complicated. The thing is, the members who'd apply to set up the exhibits used to give themselves ever more highfalutin titles. You know, to boost Spire confidence.
Are you hitting on my mom, AV? No, I'm not hitting on your mom, Sonic. Lamau. I don't want to make moms upset. That's the worst crime, man. I'm glad I listened to these with headphones. Fair.
Over time,
you never know when I might read something out of pocket.
That each expo can only have one treasure hoarder booth.
But I'd never personally say something out of pocket. That would never be me. I would never do such a thing.
The different factions usually duke it out beforehand for the right to take part.
To be honest, I see myself as a member of the Fruity Order first, and a treasure hoarder second.
The Fruity Order? That sounds familiar.
Of course it does. The Fruity Order is known far and wide for its heroic deeds.
The Fruity Order's a familiar name around here, at least.
Okay.
They've been winning the Treasure Hoarder Expo rights for a few years now. Although, this guy's a new face.
One of my sister's guinea pigs is a Christmas baby, and last Christmas one of my kid cousins said something along the lines of, I don't want to celebrate Jesus' birthday, I want to celebrate guinea pig's birthday. Is hilarious. That's actually so funny. Just so you know, I think I get those other right moments from my mom. Really? The other right moments? Crazy. The Fruity Order are my guys. I love them, the Fruity Order. Yeah, I was gonna say the guinea pig thing is hilarious. That's actually really funny. Anywho. That said, that's... Oh, we can still do this one, actually. Yeah, I think this is the last one that we have to do. There. And it's right here. Hello!
This exhibitor's demands are ridiculous.
And they are?
What's wrong? This exhibitor is apparently selling some rare Natlanese artifacts. And he's making some extremely unrealistic demands about how he wants them stored.
Okay.
I know the contract says that we're responsible for storage, but I'm sorry. It's unreasonable to expect us to meet these requirements.
I know I have my mother's forgetting the thing you just placed down. I did unfortunately have that recently. And by recently I mean earlier this week. I did take my car in to get brakes done after the myriad of other things I had to do with my car in the last like month. And I had to call an Uber because I was like, all right, well, I'll just Uber and drop it off, and Uber back to go and pick it up. So I ordered my Uber, then I was like, where'd I put my phone? Because I was about to walk out, I was like, where'd my phone at? And I put it, it was like literally, in my brain, I put it on the living room table. It was like, I'll put it here, I'll see it, and I won't forget it. And then I was like, I have no idea where it is, because I really never put it on the living room table. Regardless.
Unreasonable? These are
I felt like a
rare and
fool.
very fragile historical relics we're talking about. You can't just throw them into a warehouse, okay? They have to be handled with care.
You're from the Masters of Nightwind, aren't you?
Tumaini?
Yeah. You know my name. Acknowledge me.
Yep, that's Tumaini, alright. So, what exactly do you need?
Let me see. Both of my parents are autistic, so I get a lot of my autismness, Lamau. That's such a great combination of autism and ness. I think that's a great word. From the both of them, autismness. I really like that, actually. It flows kind of nice. That's literally me. Are you like my dad or something? The world may never know.
Well, I suppose I can use the assigned warehouse if I really have to. Just don't tell Granny Eatsley about this, please.
I'm telling.
Whatever Tumaini means, it seems like it carries even more weight than name-dropping Boss Neff.
In that land, if you say you know Tumaini, they give you anything you want. I can't see the end of the horizon. Tumaini Lumion, that's me. I'm Soul Rukatism. Little did you know, Discord is quite literally Tism. I am autism. My tag on Discord is literally Tism. I see. You are the autism. I mean, Sonic, do you have gaming in your name? So technically, I could be your dad. That is fair enough. Tumaini Lumina. What else do we have to do? Did the rest of these unlock something? Gimme. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Something up here unlocked, though, for the second one. You two. Let us go. Let us leave. Alright, now let's oversee. Wait, Avi, I have a request. Go on. This has been very Yehoda. It's a very special request. This one, Kuzu, is not your son.
Just keeping an eye on things. Looking out for any problems that might need me to step in.
The kids?
Hey, you three.
The robot?
What are you doing here? There should be at least one of you manning the booth at all times.
Accessing booth operation logs. Analyzing. Neb left to try and buy a new blueprint. Ati soon followed to try and stop him. Finally, Rhea came to mediate between them.
Lamau.
I keep telling you, we don't have that much Mora to spare.
I just wanted to have a look. What's wrong with that?
Guys, seriously, stop fighting!
What a trio.
Here's the thing, Neb. Even if you could afford to buy a blueprint, I'm afraid I couldn't allow it.
And why not?
I know you like building stuff, but these designs aren't for toys like the kind you're used to. They're for weapons, which are very complicated to build and extremely dangerous.
That's a load of baloney, dumpster diver.
Ooh!
My designs are toys too, actually.
Not dumpster diver. I don't came in with the heat.
Huh? You build a machine that can blast monsters into the sky, and in your mind, that's a toy?
There we go.
I mean, at the end of the day, is there really that much difference between weapons and toys anyway?
I know. I know!
Not where Knuckle Duckle's concerned. That's for sure.
Ugh, that's not the point. Anyway, you there with the brown hair, you want a blueprint?
Yeah! I want to make some thwack and smack defense bots too. I also have some design ideas of my own. And with your bots as the basis, maybe I'll be able to try them out for real.
I get it. Your head's so full of ideas you want to bring to life that you can hardly sleep at night. You try eating some snacks to take your mind off things, but it doesn't seem to help anymore.
I was like, finally, someone who understands me.
Exactly! But what can I do? I'll never be able to afford one of your blueprints.
Well, you must have blueprints for the toys you've made too, right? Let's trade! One of your toys for one of mine.
Oh my gosh, kindred souls, kindred spirits.
Really? Thank you so much, ma'am! Is it ma'am, or...?
It's Boss. Boss
It's
of the
Boss.
Clink Clink Crunkaki Craft Shop.
Lamau. You know what, maybe I won't save you in the death game /J. That's worse than Kokichi's dumpster comment to Mew? I don't know. Cool Your Jets Ducky is arguably a toy. Yeah, I guess you're right. Cool Your Jets Ducky is kind of a toy.
Thank you so much, boss of the
It's a
Clink
helpful
Clink
toy, not
Crunkaki
for
Craft
nothing.
Shop.
He gave her the full title, too.
Huh. That was very thoughtful. Who are you, and what have you done with Aino?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm a boss, aren't I? A lot of people depend on me. Looking out for them is a big part of the job.
Yep.
Did that really just happen? For a moment there, Aino stopped being a little kid and acted like a full-on grown-up. A grown-up who's shorter than the kid she was looking out for.
Wow.
But still.
Previous records indicate that Aino has a 94% chance of adopting such behaviors when encountering a child in a similar situation to herself.
It's true, and I was gonna say they were kindred spirits. Very nice. Very good. Not even very evil. And that has now unlocked the second part of this. Let's get it. Where is this? Oh my gosh! Short. Do you think the reason why L.A. Knight hasn't been on TV for a while is because he was a second isekai'd, I'm sorry, to Teyvat
Wait!
and turned into the Traveler? I would love that game. I know, I'm sorry. I'll try my best to save you. Also sorry for condemning you to the game. I love you. She'll be fine, unless she's not. Flynn's Iluigi. Flynn's, her eyes are up there. Okay. They're both kind of staring at... I'm just gonna move Ningguang. I'm just gonna move her. I'm just gonna move her. I'm gonna move her to like over here or something. Oh, sorry for condemning you too. It was hilarious.
Ah, Traveler. Paimon. How do you do?
Are you here to buy some stuff?
That's our secondary goal. To put it in Mr. Flintz's words, it's important for Lightkeepers to spend some time in the land of the living every once in a while.
Do you blame them? Yes. Well, yes and no. I understand why they're looking, but I feel like they maybe shouldn't have been. I fully understand what they were looking at, and I'm gonna let them keep talking.
That sounds like something he'd say, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you interested in these muskets? Since we're friends, Paimon will let you in on some insider info. This officer here is basically selling scrap.
Oh, I'm well aware. The sign makes that quite clear.
True.
I'm interested in this particular piece because it brings to mind a picture I once saw.
Okay.
It featured several Ratniki and a Fatui officer who fought alongside them. The weapon that the latter used was identical to this one.
The Fatui teamed up with the Lightkeepers?
That's not unusual. I've heard similar stories from our older members. The owner of this musket must have been a hero who stood against the wild hunt as well. But why would you sell a hero's firearm?
That's just how the rules work on our end. Everyone agreed to it. Whether it's a no-name sergeant like me or a renowned hero, our equipment is to be collected and redistributed once we're dust on the wind.
Also, you can have your next clue. Your next clue is bait. B-A-I-T, bait. It's the other guy I'm building for Ningguang. I'll be honest though, unfortunately I know would be the best Hydro to die since she's technically basically Diet Columbina and could help out a lot. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with it happening, to be honest, but you know it is what it is. You probably can't use this for brownie points anymore now that I'm mentioning it, but Iluigi's Golden Bird has a name, so it could qualify for that game, fair enough. In Columbina's place, I mean, what are the clues? Tyler Bait, El Grande Americano, fishing line, lore, no. All incorrect.
The stuff that's usable is given to new recruits. And the scrap is sold for whatever price it can still fetch.
Real fishing pole, incorrect. That's the stuff. Okay, she already said her.
That way, we can at least put it towards feeding the grunts, you know? Better than following them to the grave.
Huh.
A thought-provoking perspective.
I think I'm going to buy this musket, Mr. Flint. Could you tell me a few more stories about it when you get the chance?
Of course.
Worms, incorrect. The clues were curve, line, and bait. Switch is not a bad guess for those clues. Bait and switch. I like that. So now this one is open. So I guess for all these second parts, we might get somebody, not new, but somebody else might show up. Oh my gosh, hey, what's up? The Ruthless one. Semicircle, wire, incorrect, Master, no. Okay, no.
Situation in need of mediation.
Goodness gracious. String, incorrect. We'll continue.
This person's been glaring daggers at me from behind since she arrived. Hey, you! I'm a member of the Fruity Order. You hear?
The Humble Centipede, incorrect as well. Line was one of the clues.
What a coincidence. So am I.
She's what? Huh?
Wait, really? I first encountered the humor and intelligence of trendy Zaytoon Peach in the New Tide anthology. Then I heard the legend of intrepid Valberry while I was in the Fortress of Meripede. The more I heard about your order, the more it drew me in. I've been searching for so long, but I was never able to find an actual member.
Wait a minute. Okay, I thought he might have said the word, actually. I had to double check, he did not.
So when I heard that the Nodcry Trade Expo was being held again, I applied under your name.
Caterpillar, Stripe.
I finally get to meet you.
Tie, no, all incorrect.
It's those idiots. Stirring up trouble again, huh?
There's something in my eye.
So what I'm getting is that this guy's an imposter?
Draw, Stripe, nope.
Our orders won the expo rights several years in a row. So we announced that we were backing out of the running this year to avoid conflict. Then, this guy had to come along. A few of the other groups were looking to duke it out. So, imagine their anger when someone claiming to be one of ours snatched the expo rights again.
Eel, string, Pythagorean? Sonic, what the heck? No, all incorrect.
Well, no one's made any trouble for me. Wait, does that mean you've taken them all out already? Man, I knew it! The Fruity Order's as good as they say.
The Fruity Order's as good as they say.
Can I join?
We can't make trouble at the expo.
Oh my gosh.
Voynich Guild rules. Once it's all over, meet me at the harbor in Nasha Town.
Okay.
I see. All right, I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Does he not realize what's going on here?
I don't think he does.
Also, considering our smooth collaborations thus far, a word of advice for the guild. This guy has only been able to keep his head in his booth because the Fruity Order took care of any rival factions.
Okay.
But if there's one thing the treasure hoarders have in spades, it's sore losers. Since our order has proven untouchable so far, they're sure to find easier targets to vent their frustration on.
Well, I don't like that.
So look after those kids.
She's so cool.
So
not Snake.
this guy has been
Not Shape, not
responsible for
Semicircle, not
more than
Fish.
one conflict so far.
And not Bass. I love him, actually. If I do manage to join the order, I wonder what nickname they'll give me. Savage, fierce, barbaric. They all sound cool to me. I love him. Hey, good luck, Mr. Lockaberry. I trust in you. Is the thing attached to something, or does it exist on its own? I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I cannot answer that until the next clue, and then I'll maybe start giving you guys some more specific hints. I think it is very guessable at this point. I do think, oh, it's my boy, that you may be on the, I don't want to say the wrong path, because I think, I won't say any. Varka, oh my gosh, I missed you so much. We'll never forgive what Poker did to you. We'll never forgive him.
What do you think?
Varka, there's actually wine behind you. Straight from Mondstadt. Get some while you're here.
Tastes just like back in Mondstadt.
Varka? You're here for the expo too?
A ghost, Varka. The thing that Ningguang has in her hair is the word of the stream. It is not. Nice to see you again. Arrow, straight, Varka, toothpick, pick. None of those are correct, but it's my boy.
Oh, hey, traveler, Paimon. I was only planning to take a look around.
Varka.
But wasn't expecting this pleasant surprise.
Right?
Out in this part of the world, even a homegrown Mondstadt apple is a rare treat.
Yes, and on that note, I should advise you that the prices are
I miss you,
quite
Varka.
different from what you'll be used to back home.
$7,000 per apple.
Not a problem. It's a price worth paying for a taste of home. I'll take the whole batch and send someone to collect them later.
The whole batch? Huh. Looks like you've already made your money back, huh, Lieben? Oh, and Varka, since you're looking for a taste of home, have you tried the Mondstadt wine next door? Apparently, he uses special connections to keep the import costs down.
Paimon, don't rat him out. I did say that the wine is behind him though, so that is true. Hi Scar, I'm stuck in YouTube chat right now. It's gotta be like a ferret or something. No, I would say that ferret and comb are colder than you guys have been.
Yeah, I've tried it. It's pretty good, but not Mondstadt wine good.
It is what you put bait on. It is what's attached to a fishing line. It is indeed hook. It was very simple, but Sonic does get the word of the stream. I will shake your hand for that. I was gonna say, you guys are right there. You were naming types of bait, but not what you put the bait on. I was like, I can't give them too much. Y'all were so close. Don't ever call me father again. I'm not your dad. Hook was the word of the stream. Good job. I was trying to pay very close attention because that's very much something someone in the game could have said. But when he said, like, the guy was like, I thought he said I've been hooked ever since he read the book, and I was like, well, now hold on a minute. That's fine. I have Varka here now. I don't need the word.
Besides,
fair enough.
I wouldn't be able to buy any even if it was. We can't have the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius going around supporting smugglers, can we?
Imagine if you had made one of the hints Pan for Peter Pan. If you guys were getting dire and we had to go to a fourth, I would have said Captain. And I think that would have been helpful enough. That was the last word in my brain. So we were gonna kind of go Peter Pan route. Pan, I think, would have been too difficult for a fourth. When we get to 4, I'm like, I need to give you guys something that will actually, like, almost not deadpan give it away, but, like, if you just think a little bit. It's just something that, like, tangentially be like, oh, yeah, Captain Hook. Now I remember my beef with that girl, Hook.
Oh, that's true.
Who?
You're not gonna reprimand him, though, are you?
Don't worry, I know it's Nefer's rules here. Not out to make life difficult for you.
Pan, like me, I'm very Pan. Yes, Kuzu Pan. Well, not like Peter, yeah, more like Peter Pan, not Pan like you, but still acknowledged.
If you find yourself at a loose end, come visit our base sometime. I'm gonna get the Knights to make some cider out of these apples.
Cider? Oh yeah, man. See, that's why I love Barca, dude. I can't believe it. He doesn't look
generous
or
as they
sound
say,
a day
Grandmaster.
over alive. Polka, you're starting to really like grow the Dory fan club.
Looks like you finally made some real profit.
Hey, don't make me sound so incompetent. Though I'll admit, I wasn't expecting to make my money back quite so quickly. Now I can start thinking seriously about my next venture.
You know what that means? Box of Marvels. Alcoholic or non-alcoholic? I like both. I think I do prefer non-alcoholic ciders to alcoholic ciders, but alcoholic ciders are pretty good. I don't do a whole lot of drinking. But I do like a good cider. But do I love some non-alcoholic cider? Your boy goes crazy for some regular cider. LA night sexual, yeah. No.
I'm planning on heading to Snezhnograd,
Goodness.
actually. I hear they're running low on lots of supplies because of Project Stuja.
Oh.
That's a business opportunity if I've ever seen one.
Hey, you can't just toss Project Stews out there like that. Hold on a minute. No. That's not good. But that means once we get there, we gonna get some box of marbles. Not box of marbles, box of marvels, baby. Yeah, my boy's coming back with the goods.
With any luck, maybe I'll have the pleasure of seeing you there.
You better believe I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna give you all the carrots, all the apples, all the onions that you need, so I can get some free Primos, baby. See you later, Mr. Primos.
Good luck out there. Hope you strike it rich.
You'll love to see it. Blame Sonic's autocorrector. I'm sorry. Diluc? Oh, maybe I don't even need to check what's going on here. Diluc, what's up? How you doing?
I can't believe you came all this way to investigate me. Still, as a member of this expo, I'm protected by the Voynich Guild.
Batman!
There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Come home, leave it. My wallet misses you. Give me your sweet Primos. Your boxes of marvels. Leave and come home.
I know. That's why I'll be taking this up with them directly.
Uh-oh.
It's been a while. What brings you here this time? Are you representing the Dawn Winery, or are you here as Owl?
Owl? I thought he was more of a bat. Or a Dark Knight hero.
Take your pick. Even Owl would take issue with people smuggling the winery's products.
This man's got so many, like, alternate identities.
I understand. But please
OMG,
be assured
Owl
that I would
Man.
never pit the rules of the Voynich Guild against the interests of the
I
Dawn
am
Winery.
Owl Man.
Our
Hooty
long-standing
hoo.
collaboration is far too valuable to me for that.
Crazy work.
No faction exists in Nodcry that can impose their will on everyone else. The rules we have now are a result of the tug-of-war between them all.
Not baddie alert. That's crazy. True, but crazy.
In any case, I only allowed this gentleman to sell his so-called Dawn Winery vintage here because I'm confident that it poses no threat to our collaboration.
Hootie. D-Luke and Nefer know each other. I've read the lore, and she saved him from a very bad situation. That I did not know. Tell me the lore. I'm still sick, but I'll never start barking for Nefer. Stop barking. She'd be one to want you to whimper anyway. Let me stop, actually.
So this isn't from our sellers at all.
Let me stop.
It's not even from Mondstadt.
We'll keep going.
I'm guessing you learned a few of our winemaking techniques, then brewed your own liquor
That was
using
out of
local
pocket.
ingredients from Nodcry.
Agreed.
Imitations like these are no threat to our business.
Just you watch. One day, my wine will leave the Dawn Winery in the dust.
It sure won't. Let me see. Brawnbreaker is showing up, therefore I must wolf. She stopped him from going on a Fatui killing spree after Dottore killed his dad. So interesting that Nefer was the one to stop that. Also, Dottore, hate that guy. I wish you didn't say his name in my chat. I hate that Dottore. AV really is my dad for having these Nefer takes. No, stop.
I'll grant that your wine
No.
is a perfectly palatable
Goodness
product.
gracious.
But the fact that you didn't dare to sell it without attaching our name to it speaks volumes.
That's true.
That alone tells me that I'll never need to worry about any serious competition from you.
Can't wait to beat him up again next patch. Fazbender is out here spitting pure saliva. He's not cooking, and neither is his wine. You heard in the last little hangout that we just did that Varka was like, that wine's no Mondstadt wine. It sucks.
Leaving so soon? Can't I persuade you to come to the Curatorium of Secrets for some tea with me and your 2 old friends?
Hello?
Hey there! It sounded like you were discussing some pretty serious business, so Paimon didn't want to interrupt.
Fair enough. Dottore, you mean my cameraman? Dottore, your cameraman? The great Dr. Dottore, the big D? Oh my gosh. And now Poca befriending Dottore after all of chat, even the Dottore lovers, shunned him after the Sandrone incident? Is there no greater evil?
I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
God, please, the date with Nefer, I beg. There they go. Wait, Dottore and I share a job? Apparently so.
Next time you're back in Mondstadt, pay a visit to the Angel's Share. At least there, I can offer you a genuine Dawn Winery vintage.
Me too? Oh, he's so mad. That guy's so butthurt. He was like, I hate that Dawn Winery, and I hate that Diluc, and I hate that Mondstadt, and I hate that Hedgehog. He's gonna grow up to be Eggman. And this is his horrific backstory. How are you feeling, sir? How are you feeling, huh? These Nodcry ingredients are fascinating. Their properties are nothing like anything from Mondstadt. I really must find a way to... Oh, customer, welcome. Feel free to browse. I've got just a few things I need to take care of here. Please be aware that I can't sell you any alcohol if you're underage. Not even here in Nodcry. Interesting. And now it feels like there's something in my other eye, like transferred. All right, what else do we have to take care of here? You're done. You're done. All of you are done. We still have something for you. You're brand new. And then we get to go back to Dory, probably. All right. So let's go back here. We're seeing all of our favorite dead characters. Oh my gosh. Silali. Oh, man, it's so good to see you again. I'm so, man. I missed you. I missed you so much, Silali. Also, how you doing, Jaska? I kind of wish I pulled for you, like, successfully, but Granny! I missed you so much. You're great in the Spiral Abyss, but boy, do I still miss you. Ever since Kuzu took you away from us, which we've kind of forgiven him for at this point, but man, I missed you, Silali. How you doing?
See,
all the drunk people
I've been
die in
told that the
Nuzlocke,
merchants
apparently
here are
so.
all protected by the organizers. I'm afraid
Gam,
confronting
Gam.
him myself will be more trouble than it's worth.
I forget that everyone thinks the Traveler's underage, right? Traveler's been unable to get a drink here in Teyvat, I think, except on like a rare occasion.
Do I have to do everything myself?
Traveler's not trying to find her brother. She's trying to find a drink. So you forgive Kuzu for killing Gam Gam, but not me for one random dude? Okay, first of all, a random dude for 20 minutes is crazy. It took us a long time for us to forgive Kuzu. It took ages. In fact, we may have really only done that. Wait, no, I mean, I'm sorry about that. Poker, you're digging your grave even heavier. I know I've been forgiven, but I still feel bad. Kuzu has apologized almost immediately afterwards, admittedly.
Oh, please, Granny Eatsley, have mercy!
I had character development, Poker, you haven't. Have mercy!
Chaska! Say, Lolly! What are you,
Uh-oh. It's a long story. Basically, a few members of the Flower Feather clan brought word from Nodcry that someone was selling Wyob fragments at this expo.
Which is crazy.
Pretty serious stuff. So I brought Seat Lolly here to get to the bottom of it, and hopefully keep things under control.
Oh. Okay, well, as it turns out,
actually,
we've been tasked with mediating any disputes like this.
Wyob fragments is a crazy thing to be selling. I didn't think about that.
Are you intending to try and stop me?
Please, Granny Italy.
Look, I'm not trying to be difficult, but you don't need me to tell you that our Wyob are not for sale. Wait a second.
Are they fakes?
This is just a shard of a Wyob pillar. And its power is long gone, so it no longer has any connection whatsoever to the Wyob. So, tell me, how much did they pay you to ship these out of Natlan?
About 800,000 more apiece.
800,000? I got like 3,000 more, dude.
What?
Right. Granny Italy's like, what? Cha-ching. You aren't giving the opportunity for character development. I'm trying really hard, you know, like really, really hard. Well, see, you say that, and then you said random dude, like 10 messages ago.
Apparently, people outside of Natlan don't know all that much about our culture. Some people take one look at those pillars and start bragging that they found a Wyob fragment.
Fair enough, huh?
I didn't want to correct them, cause that way I could drum up the price.
Right.
Ugh, forget it. Since you asked me so nicely, I'll let him stay here until the expo's over.
Thank you,
No
Granny
point making
Italy.
a mountain out of a molehill.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Granny Eatsley.
Oh, don't start thinking you're off the hook.
She would have gotten it.
Once this is over, you're going straight to Biram to face the music.
Man, if you guys hadn't gotten it, Granny Eatsley would have gotten the word of the stream. She would have said it. Oh, man. Tragic. Oh, man. It could have been Granny. It could have been Granny Eatsley. We could have shook the ghost hand. Man, sorry Granny, I got it first. This guy's like, here are some precious artifacts for sale, and it's literally just rocks. Hey, but they paying a bunch for those just rocks, so he's making bank. Me 1, Granny 0, she'll come back at another event and she'll get the word of the stream. I'll make sure of it. I won't. I'll just make it hook again. At some point she'll be yelling at somebody and saying you're not off the hook. I feel like that's one of her catchphrases, low-key. I just have to be aware that she's in the event. How are you feeling? Is this a tragedy or a stroke of luck? I guess I have no choice but to keep looking over my shoulder. And then suddenly, Granny Italy's like, you're dang right you better look over your shoulder. She is everything. She is eternal. Great. And now we get to see everybody's favorite character. Today is a great day. Dory, I'd like to personally thank you for bringing Alice here. This is some of your finest work. Dory, I acknowledge you. You may be the final boss of Genshin Impact. You are the one. You are the only. You are the greatest of all time. You will always bring Alice here, and even for the Nicole lovers. Dory is the one who brought them both here. Blessed be. Look, and that's fine, I suppose. Alice, you were /J, but the game said psych, Lamau. Yeah, I was /J, and then the game said, actually, here's Alice. I was like, okay, well, never mind. Dory, I'd like to thank you. By the way, next banners are Nicole Durin, then that Cryo Lancer boy from Mondstadt who's better than Mika. Oh, dang. And Maika. I'm gonna put the ones up for Dory. Dory, you did something great today here. In fact, I know we don't have Charlie in the party, but we can still take a little picture of what's going on here. Look at this.
Hey, do you know what?
What?
Neither do I. I already forgot.
Chi-Chi, I understand. When I'm staring at two lovely Hexen Circle ladies, I too lose all of my thoughts. Man, what a time to be alive. Anywho, what's up?
Hey, it's Alice and Nicole!
And Dory, we have to thank her for bringing them here. Don't thank Dory, rather she ain't do nothing. No, first of all, Dory has Alice as a provider, so you know. In that regard, it is Dory's fault that they are here, and not fault, I mean, it's Dory's blessing. Welcome to Dory's blessing. You love to see it. So Alice might be after Malayuka Vanner. That's fair. That is fair thinking, Sonica. That's fair thinking. I'm about to undo all of my character development if you keep this up. Keep up the slander / J.
Why, hello, Traveler and
Hello.
Paimon.
How you doing, Alice? How you doing? How you doing? Are you here to buy some stuff from Dory? Probably supplying, actually.
Oh, quite the opposite. I'm her supplier.
You sure are.
Nicole came up with a delightful new pricing method recently, which I've asked dear Dory to try out. We're here today to see how it's all going.
Okay.
What sort of pricing method is that?
Curious? Well, allow me to explain.
Oh, she's in my head. All the things you said, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said,
Instead
running
of an amount of more, you collect courage, kindness, or happiness from the buyer. The key is to make people realize they don't have to be rich. With an excellence of character, even the treasures of the Hexen Circle are within your reach.
Oh. See, even you won't admit that it's, yeah, I won't know. Even you admit that it's, now it's not her fault, it's her blessing, as I said. Fault is the wrong word because Dory has blessed us with the scene that we are seeing right now. It means, I mean, it would make sense to have Alice be the last pullable character we get before Snezhnaya. Yeah. But that means Avi will reject Mayuka cheeks for Alice cheeks. I won't rephrase that, I assume. Funny. Seeing Poka grasp for straws, and man, was I this sad when I was evil? Yes, Kuzu. It was tragic, actually. She can run through my mind is all she wants. Running through my head. Honestly, makes me glad I turned over a new leaf. Yeah, Kuzu, we're proud of you.
Kinda like a Sealy guiding intrepid adventurers through various tribulations until they claim their prize. Such fun, wouldn't you say?
No, I'm actually sick of Sealies.
Not for me. We didn't sell much Hexen Circle gear this time at all. At this point, I'll have to whip out some Samara specialties just to break even. Wait, you're actually losing money, Dory?
See?
You're saying our gifts didn't reach that many people?
I'm saying we made diddly squat. Hate to break it to you, Miss Mage, but you don't have much of a head for business.
It's okay.
It might not have made much, but this has been quite a fun little experiment.
See you?
To make it up to you, all the revenue from our merchandise is yours to keep, Dory.
Oh, they don't call you a great mage for nothing, Miss Alice.
Hey, you know look, you're dang right she's a great mage. Anywho, how many pancakes do we get that Jags fan, or rather, how many pancakes do we get that Jags will get Nicole next banner, or we're betting? How many do we bet? I don't know. Also, AV, can I give out the request I mentioned earlier? Mayhaps. I miss the girls, but I will talk to the homie. What's up, Dory? Hello, LA Knight. Welcome. I just so happen to have amassed a valuable... Oh, so this is all the same dialogue from last time. I thought it changed after the little scene. Apparently not. That's fine. Which means we are down to our final tale of many. And it's the homie! Yahoda! Who is not actually... We actually have not had YouTube come out at all. Sure. What's up?
it's almost time for the expo to
Our
end.
boy with the questionable birthday
I'm
art.
asking for half a month's leave once we wrap this up.
Finally got time to relax, huh, Yehoda?
Barely.
Yeah, thanks to you. Oh, things are pretty calm right now. Should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Oh wait. Okay, good. I forgot I was supposed to check something, but it went through fine.
Sorry, but I've got a problem over here.
Another one?
Same here.
What?
Yehoda, you just jinxed it.
Yehoda, my jinxing partner in crime. What's good, girl? Welcome to the Jinx Club, baby. Your card's in the mail. Wait, hold up. Wasn't Jinx Club like an actual thing or like Jinx something? Back in the day, it was either a line of toys or like a cartoon. Regardless. Welcome to the Jinx Club, girl.
Someone made off with a batch of my goods using the goods first, pay later method.
Oh.
I thought the guild was the guarantor, but then I went to redeem my money and no dice.
Oh.
The same thing happened to me.
Oh.
Goods first, pay later. That convenience is for exhibitors only. It works because their goods stored in the warehouse can be used as collateral.
The buyer did have guild supplied certification.
Oh.
In that case,
Winx Club,
he's
that's
one
what it
of
was.
you.
Well, don't
Pick
worry,
him
now
out
it's
of
the Jinx
crowd
Club.
and we're good to go.
The person I talked to was a tall, thin young man, but I don't see him here.
Is it raining? Oh, it is. It's like raining hard right now. Hey, we got a little pop-up storm. Interesting. All right, we will continue.
The one who bought from me was on the chubbier side. And nope, no sign of him either. Wait, so it wasn't the same person?
Nouvelette's at Avi's house crying, apparently.
Miss Yehoda, we need help! Ati went into town a while back, and we haven't heard from him.
Oh, there's something crazy going down.
What? Why would he do that?
He wanted to use the mora we got from our exhibit to buy everyone a little something in return for looking out for us.
Oh.
So he headed out alone.
Gods, this kid. Wait, did he have your certification from the guild with him?
Yeah, he's our older brother, so he's in charge of all that stuff.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, no. Also, I posted my request above. It's a co-op request. I promise it's nothing big or long, but it'll be worth it. Okay. Sure. Once we finish this.
Okay, let's not panic.
We'll have a little time.
What happened?
Remember those people who targeted Ati a while back? I'm worried they kidnapped him and are using his certification to scam goods off the other exhibitors.
Sorry. Oh, this isn't your fault.
Should we rescue Ati first? But Nodcry's huge! Where would we even start? We could go for the goods first, but we're dealing with a group. If they split up, it'll be impossible to nab them. Oh, come on, Yehoda, come on! You promised Boss Nephew to uphold the guild's reputation, and you promised the kids you'd protect them. This is all falling apart.
Looks like you're down to your last option, dumpster diver.
Not dumpster diver. Stop.
Oh, right. The Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch.
Throw that switch.
Clank Clank Crisis Control Switch activated.
Oh, no.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, wait. This thing is way
Awaiting
bigger than I thought. Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Well?
Activating the switch gives you temporary control over all the robots in Nodcry.
All of them in
You
Nodcry?
could turn this whole place upside down.
What? Dude, that's terrifying, actually. Temporarily controlled of all the robots all over Nodcry? They're everywhere, dude. Those little dorks are everywhere.
But it won't last long, so think about what you want to do first.
All of them. That is insane.
In that case, let's get the stolen goods back first.
All units, advance to rescue Ati.
Good job, Yehoda.
Miss Yehoda.
She's becoming onto you guys.
Orders received.
You love to see it.
Orders Received.
With the help of the robots, Ati is quickly rescued and the people, they got him. Then they scatter.
Ati! You're alright!
Sorry. I made you all worry.
What happened to you?
If anyone should be apologizing, it's those awful people who took you.
Agreed.
You just wanted to repay everyone's kindness.
They stole my expo certificate. Did that cause trouble for anyone?
Probably.
Let's just focus on one thing at a time.
Inventory complete. All goods have been retrieved.
Okay, good. We could do a lot of stupid, we could do a lot, you stupid, smart, stupid child. Well, I mean, it also saved this kid, so I think it's a little W. It's the Terminator, Judgment Day. Do you think Polonia would be affected if he was here as well? I don't think that he is a robot. He's not a robot made by Ino, so I think that's really only Ino's robots you can take control of, which is still a lot of not crime.
See? Told ya. With the Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch, there's no problem in Notcry you can't handle. With so many bots around, we didn't have to choose between the rescue and getting the goods back. We were able to do both.
Fair enough.
I know. These kids call me boss, and as their boss, it's my job to protect them. No way I'm letting them get in trouble with the guild.
Wow.
Thanks, boss.
And she's in a death game.
Who's a great person to have on your side, huh?
To be honest, I could hug
No
you
shade.
right now. But I think I'll have that vacation first.
Yehoda immediately saying, yeah, my vacation starts now.
Right. I owe you a hot dog, don't I?
Lamau. Is that the last line of this event? Yoda finally catches a break and is free from further drama. I don't want Ino to die. I'm sorry. Don't worry. No shade. You're fine. She probably will not die. Give me this. Very good. So all those are done. I will probably grind this very quickly off stream. Kuzu. What is it that you wanted to do? If we ever get Onyx Game 2, I'm submitting Dory. Dory is the homie, first of all. She's never even been in the AWE. And when she gets there and becomes the person who beats March 7th for her championship and defeats her eternal reign, the world will quake. Lamau. AV, you better not do an Auroron moment. What do you mean? I've never done an Auroron moment, I don't think. Whatever do you mean? Sonic Gaming? This thing is actually really dope, to be honest. Chung Yoon, you're the last person who was, I guess, not in the party. I think, so those are all the Taki bits. I wanted to do all of those on stream. Because we got to see a lot of the people as well that we didn't get to see. And some of them were dead, which I was not prepared for, but that was awesome. Lag, please. You forgot to do get Auroron during one of those events. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Okay, so. I need you to join my world. Okay. I can do that. We're joining Kuzu's world. That's not how you do that. That's not it. It's here. It's not that one, actually. I just need to go to my friends list. I can do it from there. It's not true co-op. It's friend co-op. Look at Kuzu, level 59 AR. Still got a ways to go. Okay, apparently I'm icy. So anyway, I have this gun labeled, use if Dory beats March 7th, she will not live. What if, like, she has the Noel shield up? You cannot penetrate that. Aviator, that's me. Oh, you need to do this. I understand. I would like you to be the one to get into this chest. Well, if you're gonna do it with chest deer, I have to change my character too. Here you go. We're doing this the right way. If you're gonna be big chest deer, Can we also do the, okay, yeah, I guess if anyone who needs this, I will go ahead and let you do it. We both had 2 different ideas. What was your, oh, did you want, I see I'll hate them in yours. Did you want Kame to do it? There you go. The deed is done. Alright, who else needs this done? If we ever do get C6 Chi-Chi to revive someone, I'm gonna say that the forbidden number in chat. So do that with that info, with you will. No. Who is the forbidden number released character in Genshin Impact? Huh? No, Beto and Ningguang, since she was in the party. Oh, that makes sense. Me, where's it at? So this is here. South of Dragonspine. I think the easiest way to get there now is this way. It might be from this way. As long as you have an iceberg, you can get there pretty easily.
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
Okay, well now let me switch. Mwah. Very good.
And
let me get the Ningguang back in the party. Let me join you too. Sonic says Kuzu. Dora would absolutely say the cursed, unfunny numbers. You know, I don't know if she would. I don't know if she would. Yo, dude, Chi-Chi is so short. Let us know when you get there, Sonic. Was there anything in here, or was it just a, one of the oculi that was on top? I remember climbing to the top of this thing. Whoop. This brings me back.
Okay, faster.
I think I've done this in my world. I think. I'm like 90%. Do you want to see the boat glitch? Yeah, we'll see the boat glitch while we're waiting for Sonic. Take me to the boat. Take me to the boat. You said it's in the port. Dormant port. So I assume it's like somewhere here-ish. Probably this boat or this boat. If I were gambling. I do like. I've never actually talked to this person in my world. I need to do that. I love to get all the foods. Yeah, listen to this song. Okay. The vibes. Here we go. And then we will wait for Kuzu. Counting Aloy. And counting both travelers, the game, as the same character rather, the something is a tie between Baiju and Kave. Interesting. I'd say let's not count the travelers, so who's 2 back? Since they don't actually release. Oh, Port Ormos. Not Dormant Port, I understand.
1, 2.
Yeah, then I absolutely know which glitch you're talking about. I've seen it done before, where they just get yeeted up. I've clearly not done that in my world, because I prefer not to perish. But it is... Yeah. You have to bring one of the things like, yeah, there you go. And then they just get yeeted. I would not do that because there's a world where they just like might land on the surface and then perish. I messed up, said Sonic, rest in peace. We will wait. It's so dumb, I love it, Lamau. It just ricocheted you all the way back in there. I don't even know where you went. Somewhere over there. It went pretty far, goodness gracious. Woo, Port Ormos! That woke Cherry up. Cherry was like, what is that music? My senses, I feel it. We're back, baby. I feel like Traveler counts as 1.0. I guess that's fair.
1, 2.
Oh, I missed it that time. I saw the shadow of you getting tossed up. How do you feel about the new Navia trail next? Oh, Navia finally gets a trail? I will be getting it, don't you worry. Hey, look, it's a little homie. Oh yeah, they have like a different dive. So it was with the game last week. The game last week was to select the characters who would be in the Who Do We Kill game show coming this. I believe we're gonna try and do it this Saturday. Should nothing come up. Literally. If we exclude both travelers but Aloy stays, or count travelers as one and Aloy excluded, it's a Baiju or Kaveh. Oh, because they released in the same patch. Okay, fair enough.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Fair enough. So I guess that's... ooh. That doesn't bode well for... Where'd she even go? Oh, she's underneath. Yeah, get back up. I've always been terrible at, like, timing the dive. But the smaller characters have, like, different runs and different... Yeah, she has, like, a cannonball. It's adorable. Go ahead, do your thing. Can we fire Poca is crazy. I'm ready for... Oh, okay, never mind. We're whoa. Look at... All right. We'll go over to, we will... Wait, hold on. It also works with, Zhongli's Pillar. I didn't know that. Interesting. All right, one last dive. We'll go to Sonic's. Ooh, I think that one works the best because it looks like she just like cannonballs and then just gets yeeted up and disappears. That one's great. Wait, what? Fire me? What did I? Okay, wait, don't answer that. I was gonna say there's an answer. Sonic. I have to leave this co-op game first, which I think is a little silly. But then I'll join Sonic, and we will get the chest in this world, and then I guess we'll call it about 3 hours. That sounds good to me. Little shorter one before we have a probably long stream next time because we have the brand new lunar patch. We're going to Sonic's. What are the cooldowns on the Genshin Genlock sabotages again? I can tell you momentarily. I already know. I understand. Oh, you already have the other one equipped. Well, you can't be both of them. Let's get our lesbians. Kuzu's always trying, also rather trying to enter. Is there an OT3? I'm trying to think of a trio that's in Genshin, you know what I mean? Like, we have plenty of duos, but I'm trying to think about any trios. Varka being so excited to be alive because he is so excited to be alive. Did I mention that he's so excited to be alive? Oh my gosh. I guess there's my three best friends trio of Durin and Albedo and Wanderer. I don't know if either of you have Albedo. I do have the Wanderer, but I don't think we can set that one up. Forgive my internet, I will be there shortly. Razor, Fischl, Bennett. Yeah, well, I mean, we can do that one. I can only use Razor. The other two are dead for me. Where am I? Razor, where are you? There you are. Okay, never mind. It's done. We weren't even standing in it. How is it Forsaken? How has it done this? Huh? Well, there's Jean. This is the new OT3. It's Jean, it's Charlotte, and it's Razor. Everyone's favorite OT3. Who would have thunk? We love all three of them. It's great. Oh, my favorite. You love to see it. A Lamau. Oh, you know what?
Everybody stand back!
It's good to see Bennett alive and well. Because he hasn't been for a long time. The three-man band. Very good. Okay, now that everyone's done their hard things. If anyone else needs it, speak now or forever hold your peace. I will be the Drew McIntyre. I mean, I'm fine with the other two, to be honest. I don't think there are any one-sided crushes that don't involve Traveler. I don't think so either. We need to have a co-op stream again sometime. We will in the future. Technically, I need it too. All right, Cherry. Oh, well, you also might be extremely tired. So if you're not tired, we'll go over to it. If you are, we'll do it some other time. But not today, aye. And there we go. I forget that this thing exists. I should probably check. Because, like, I know that I have it in... I've done it... I mean, while we're here, let's just go to this place in my world. I'm 99% sure I've done it, but I don't quite remember, and I might be getting it confused with my main account. So let's go and do that. But when we do... Be Chlorine, I'll bring Navia, aye.
Purer form of water than rain.
Dude,
it can aid
why
us
is it
greatly
storming
in
in
the purging
mine?
of evil. A touch of frost.
Life goes on.
Let me be somebody taller. Kuzu Cinders again. Oh, it took me back? That's tragic. Well, I'll wait for it. Has anyone here heard of the 2010s British 3D cartoon Go Jetters? I don't believe so.
Guys.
Oh no. Goodness gracious. See, I'm almost there. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way and nobody told me? You fiends. And now I vanish. You know, we're in, I feel like I want to make it, you know, the hard way. I need to go this way. Alright. Very quickly, get my stamina back up. Other right, AV. I'm gonna scream. Also, Toodaloo Cherry. Alright, give me you. Now let's go. A little bit more. Conserve that stamina, girly. Alright, now we swim. Oh, hey! I hope you got some stamina. Cause I have no more. I mean, I guess I could save you if you're about to die. I'm drowning. I'm Farina. This is embarrassing. That is very embarrassing. I don't know if I can get all the way over here to save you, to be honest. I guess No, wait, hold on, Kuzu. No way, you're drowning as Farina. That's impossible. That's impossible. Oh, man. I actually don't know if I make this. I might. Hey, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Let me see. One of the characters is voiced by Yugamu's English VA. Interesting. Very neat. Okay. I think I see Farina catching up. Must get the wedding ceremony for Ningguang. I think I will make this. I thought I was gonna have to break out a stamina food, but I'm gonna make it. Okay, alright, no, okay, alright, fine. Imagine drowning as Farina, that is crazy work, actually. Alright, Chi-Chi, I'd like to appreciate you for getting us here. Yep, we're here. Alright, you guys, time to see if I ever got this chest. I did not, I didn't. I must have gotten it on my other account. I could have sworn I did it on this account, but I guess not. We take those, huh?
Wealth. Why settle for less than more?
You'll love to see it. A new OT3. These two and Farino's watches. You're gonna make it trust. You must believe in thyself. I was so close. Chi-Chi, this little thing. Real MVP. You'll love to see it. Chi-Chi, you know what? You kind of deserve to stay in here too.
Strike a pose.
Get in there, Chi-Chi. You'll love to see it. I mean, she could be in there with like, Yao Yao and her boss, Baiju. They're a fun little like, they're almost like a little family. A familial heart. That's 3 people. Should we do it? Are you talking about the Sumeru Desert 3 chairs? What? I don't know what these 3 chairs things you're talking about is. Okay, I mean, you guys can lead me there. I don't know what that is. Beto's out here getting lit. That's a trio, but it's definitely not an OT3 in the usual sense. Yeah, they're like they're a fun little trio. Definitely not an OT3. But I'm like, they're a little trio that I enjoy together. Where did you even go? Here? Okay.
What?
I don't know where y'all are going. Oh, to here? Maybe, I guess.
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
Okay, you're not gonna go faster. I'm gonna switch to Ningguang. I gotta go now. Aye, cat. Toodaloo. I mean, we're probably ending soon anyway, but enjoy the rest of your day, because it is daytime for you, actually. Ooh, little lag spike. Every time I walk in here, it's so unnerving to me that everything's frozen in time. Very cool, but very unnerving. Oh, these chairs! I see. I understand. The 3 chairs. Okay. Respectfully. Ningguang's crazy with the hip sway. I need to do what? There's something I haven't done here? That's a future me problem. I'm gonna sit down in this chair real quick. A very long engagement. That's an achievement. I did not know. Huh. I'll leave that one for a little bit. Very cool. I also got an achievement. Okay, so everyone got the achievement. I did not know that was an achievement. Absolute Cinema, you love to see it. And so they all sat together. Primos. As time stood still around. And gaming did not stand still. Yeah, in between episodes, I'm gonna try and get whatever this is. And we'll come back at the start of next episode to very quickly embed it. Because apparently I think I've only done one of these, because I don't think I've done any of them. Alright, yeah, that's a future me thing. I'll do it next time. I'll have it ready for you guys next time. I did not know this was a thing that had things to do. Okay, are we at 3? Yes, we hit 3 hours perfectly. I think that is gonna be stream. Very neat. I guess if we need, like, if people need to do this as well, get your worlds out. Maybe at the end of next time, we'll do a couple of runs with this. Let us sign off with you. Sure, we can do that. You know where we have to go. We sign off.
For work-life balance, but
as we always do. Right over here. Absolute Cinema, yeah. Did AV ping the Discord? I sure didn't. Whoops. Hey, you okay there? You hey, Beta, you got a little, okay, there you go. You're alright. That's why I was so close to missing my streak. Thank God I saw it on YouTube in time. I'm usually very good about that at the start of the stream. I just forgot today. Occasionally I'll miss it. Don't worry, it'll be fine for next stream. Mr. Tiller, Weesnaw, double llama time. Mr. Tiller.
Receive my blessing.
Not only did nobody die, if I lost my streak because Avi forgot to ping, I would have lost my Shista. Look, it wouldn't have been my fault. I think chat would have cheered, but I would have felt a little bit bad about it. What are you cooking? Cooking for Mr. Tiller. You love to see it. Mr. Tiller, I brought you the finest things I brought you fine dining and hot deer. All for you, Mr. Tiller. Everything for you. You are the one and only. You are the GOAT. You are our everything. Today, nobody died. In fact, we got to see...
Let's shred,
we even got you fine paints. Mr. Tiller, nobody died. We got to see some folks that were long gone. Some folks who were murdered, actually. Folks murdered by Poka. Silence. Folks who were murdered by Kuzu. But it was all so good to see them again. Brought a tear to my eye. Nope. So this is what cherry dreams are. Anywho. They're here to baptize you, apparently. I'm glad we could clean you. Okay, I did not know that yeeted me into the sky. Thank you for cleaning Mr. Tiller, you guys. I'm taking off. Send me up. Yeet. That's actually a lot of fun. Water performance for Mr. Tiller? That's right. We even did some synchronized swimming out of water for you, Mr. Tiller. I kind of wish I had, I do wish I had Albedo, because then I could, like, we could do his little platform levitation. That would have been neat, too. Here's a free bath, free shower. They're cleaning you. I've never cleaned you, so this is great. I hope you enjoyed the show that they put on today. This was an ending stream all about gathering hearts and sitting down together and passing time, but the time did not pass where we sat down, and I gotta go and figure out how to get whatever I need to get there. So until then, I am taking off. I'm gonna take off to very quickly run through these events, because I'm not gonna make you guys watch me do that for like 30 minutes. I can't get on top of him. Mr. Tiller is not a bottom. You can't get on top of him. That is how I'm gonna close the stream. Those are the words I'm gonna leave you with. Put me back over here. Never forget, you can't get on top of Mr. Tiller because he is not a bottom. In the Genshin audio and bring in the stream ending audio. until next time, where we're back to the story. Am I concerned? Yeah, a little bit, but we'll be fine in the long run. Until then, though, Toodaloo Flight Crew. Toodaloo in the chat. Goodbye, Coffin Baby. Goodbye to Kuzu. Goodbye to Sonic. That's crazy, but it's true. Goodbye to Poka, who will never lose the streak. Fair enough. Goodbye to Opening, who came in very late because I may have forgotten to ping. Whoops-a-daisy. I'll remember next time. I'll remember for Friday. I'll remember for all the rest of the streams until I forget. So keep your eyes peeled. Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching. Get me out of here. Fracture is this Friday. It's gonna be main evented by Sakura getting repaired, baby. So be there for it. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thank you for watching. Get me out of here. Watch out, y'all.